I was not there for most of the acts.
It
was a
made the
berserker.
Connor attack.
We will go over that in the recap. So
It was really cool, actually. That was a really cool fight, by
Thank
the
you.
way. The bot, I was like,
that was
"Yeah."
actually
That one wisdom
Those
save
mad
I made
twins,
was
bruh.
clutch.
It was. You entirely. Yes. Anyway.
so. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
This is
Hello there.
you're,
Hello, loves.
Oh, no.
we're on session 14 on the Lomér games, and last we left off.
We've been doing this for 14 weeks.
Yeah,
No.
and thank you guys so much for hanging out this long. So yeah, 14 sessions in, and we last left our party surrounded by wraiths and the possessed corpse of Sal by the horrible death deity Awa Corte. Seemingly not really many options. The party had to just bide their time, negotiate with Awa Corte. They were given a simple mandate to go to Rum Log and to put a bony finger of Awa Corte into the vat of the newly refined rage concoction. Seemingly
Just like the Wendy's chili.
Exactly. And seemingly will allow him to have direct control over anyone who partakes of the already popular drug in Lomér. Party agrees. Awa Corte, realizing that the group isn't the most trustworthy, decide to keep one. The party has 5 days. 5 days to complete the mission, or 5 days to see if their friend dies of starvation and the elements. The party somberly is taken out of Thornbog and get on the ferry to hastily go to Rum Log as they see Larcanis being taken out to the same location that they found the hung, starved bodies of Barrett and Kith, who are still recovering off of deep exhaustion in the ferry bed. They go to a young goblin in the middle of the swamp to have a meeting with Dimitri. This young goblin named Poke had a few party favors for Keyleth. He is definitely a purveyor of many drugs, perhaps the only other game in town outside of Frollo. And also in the possession of one of the most illegal pieces of literature this side of Lomér, Seduction by unknown author. Jago, buying an exorbitantly large amount of drugs from the man. And
One barrel.
a full barrel, which is easily a lifetime's worth of incarceration, which he can go through at his leisure. The meeting took place of Dimitri, and mission Dimitri gave to them was allowing Awa Corte to feel like he has the upper hand in completing the mission, but placing a coin that Dimitri personally gave to Saga on whoever is the person creating the teleportation spell, so they can properly track it. And they were given assistance in the manner of Zul and Gabriel. After they embark, Gabriel and Connor notice the peculiar nature that Saga is displaying over her axe, and realizing that she is cursed, in a blitz attack by Gabriel and Connor, she was thrown off guard, and Connor, in a flurry of blows, unseen, unheard of in skill, puts down the barbarian before she can even utter another word. Zul, using a powerful spell of Remove Curse, unfortunately not having diamonds at his hand, so almost as if it wasn't even a second thought took his very championship medallion that you all received from becoming a champion of Lomér and used that as a component to remove the curse from Saga.
Man, that's like when they broke the spirit stick.
And at that point, the party was reaching the ends of night as they approached the very vibrant, party-filled town of Rum Log. But
should have gave me a fuss.
But before we start with the heroes who are in Rum Log, we're going to take it over to Larcanis. So,
This could make me sad. I just know it.
Larcanis,
Let's do this.
as you see
Words.
as you saw previous night, your earlier in the day, your companions having to leave, you are escorted by wraiths.
I love them.
As you are walking along, you see a few of the you notice a few goblin kids, no older than teenagers, and they're all kind of looking over at you, and they're looking at the race. Clear, you've seen this kind of anger, but it's directed towards the race. You see, like, this youth is skinny, obviously extremely upset by the occupation of their town, and you see one of them. He looks over at you and quickly just nods his head.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've got allies. Bet. Let's do this.
You do notice they are about 14, 15.
But it's a bunch of them though.
About 3. As you are taken out,
All right, never mind.
as you're taken to along the riverbank, you walk for about 30 or so minutes, and you come across the tree, and the race just they circle around you, and all 3 of the race just kind of point into the mucky river where the piranhas are, and it starts bubbling, and 3 skeletons come out, and they walk past you to where you see a rope as they bring the rope around, and they're holding the rope in, seemingly about to bind you. And walking up is Sal, or who you know truly to be Awa Corte. Let me tell you how this is going to work. Your friends will do my bidding. They have as much time as they desire. However, I wager that about 5 more days you will starve. Now, I have a few questions. I know you plan on betraying me. What is your plan? How do you think you can get one over on Awa Corte?
Look, all I'm here for is to be a meat puppet in which you torture until my friends get back. I don't plan on telling you anything. So, do what you please. I'm really not in the mood for the whole, like, ooh, I'm the bad guy. I've got like a whole monologue thing. So let's go ahead and get through with this. Let's handle this. All right. Where I just kind of like put my hands up. All right.
He just give me an intimidation check.
Damn it, 12.
12. You see the face kind of start smiling. The movements of Sal's face doesn't flow as well as a normal person, so it's just kind of rigid. Like as he smiles, it's like it takes like 3 muscle twitches to start smiling, and you see rotten teeth. And
He's like the guy from Men in Black, the dude who was wearing the human skin.
Yes, very. Yeah, it's yeah, because he's fairly decomposed. He's decomposed. He is.
Seeing here.
And well, now you are so full of life. I will ask you again tomorrow. And and again the next day, and the next day, and when the hunger comes over you, you will talk.
I mean, you've died once already. I'd figured you would find something better to do with your time, but I guess, sure, whatever.
You see him like look up and smile. You know, your friend made a similar joke. I could, but I think your dear friend will do the same. And the Wraith goes, and goes to strike at you.
Oh, snap.
Let me.
Are we fighting? Am I fighting this Wraith?
You could. You can do
Is it
whatever.
part of my torture? that
You
I
can
fight
do
Wraith?
whatever you want to do. I am just saying, like, you see the hit coming. What are you doing? Are you taking the hit, or are you trying to defend yourself? There are about 3 wraiths around you, and 3 skeletons and Awa Corte.
Jesus Christ. Can I dodge the hit and disengage? Or is that 2 different? Let me see.
fuck
Hold
with-
on. Huh?
You want to try? You're gonna try to. Whenever out, you want to try to do a little like quick patient defense.
Yeah, I would like.
Tell
to
you what.
patient
Tell you
defense.
what. Seems though you see the. You see it
'Cause you told me
coming.
I see it coming.
Yeah, you see it coming. I'll allow it. So he'll roll at disadvantage
Awesome.
to hit. I'll let that happen. I'm totally down with that. I like that rule of cool.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. I'm still like, okay, whatever.
That's all right. That's a 11.
I have 16.
Yeah. So he
Yes.
misses.
Now I'm just pissing him off.
Hey, Awa Corte just looks at you. Delightful. Now, what is your plan?
I thought you said you were gonna ask tomorrow. You didn't even know your own plan. Come on.
Damn.
Give
That's
me
one of the
a.
Wraith. That's not Jago.
Petition for Rich to voice the Wraiths now.
Okay. Hold on. We'll do this. I want you all to pull up Wraiths D&D
No.
5th edition.
No, I don't want to attack him.
Find the Wraith that said that.
So you can get 3 words. Like the one of the race says. Apparently, the personalities of these wraiths have varied. So we'll just say, for the sake of argument, you 2 are the other race. There are 3 of them.
Put the stat block in the chat for everybody.
Yeah, I pulled that bitch up.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'll allow my companions to find the information.
I'm sorry, I'm still
No.
laughing at that one guy saying, damn, that was great. And that's in character. that's Larcanis thing. I didn't know that they had personalities. I've been really
Raise.
scared of them up until that one point, and now I'm, kind of cool with them.
Rays come in a variety of personalities. But you know they can kill just as easily. Now,
No, so can people. So if I fear no man, I fear no wraith.
you are definitely
Learning
without
from
fear. You are clearly without fear. It's almost like you have forgotten what I'm capable of doing. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, jeez. I'm trying to be confident, but I feel like I'm just gonna die confident. What? Oh.
I feel like Larcanis caught a little bit of the Connor-tude. It shouldn't be.
Look, I'm
We
in the
should
face
kinda-
of death right now. I'm
separate them.
trying to be confident right now.
So what's your roll?
16.
Alrighty.
The whole party just sasses itself to death.
Yeah.
That's how it
in the
ends.
face of danger, we just like, okay, whatever. I don't care that that's a flaming missile sword that's gonna explode in my face. Let's go. Who cares?
You're still ugly. Bring it.
I'm pretty sure Connor's taken literally more damage shit talking than he has actually in battle.
We're all fighters, for God's sakes.
That's D&D.
It's great.
So, as you failed the save throw, he points a finger at you, and instantly you feel this necrotic, like life-draining pulse just being sucked away out of you, and you take 34 points of necrotic damage.
That is legit more than half of my life. Okay, so we're serious. Right, okay, alright. Wow.
We'll talk tomorrow.
My sense of humor has left me at the moment, but
And yet you still talk. I have work to do. Skeletons, string him up. Wraiths, guard him until the morning. And he walks away. And the skeletons go to bind your hands. And they put the kind of balancing weight along the trunk of the tree. And they start hoisting you up as you hang over the...
one who said damn. Which one of you was it?
That was me.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Good burn. I just pass out. I'm not into like a pass out.
Okay. And you're there, and you thoroughly take a whole long rest. And at that point, this is where you guys end your long rest. You guys, after your whole meeting and everything, you find yourself approaching Rum Log. Big festivities and parties and extravagance going. You can see a fire going in the center of town. People are dancing around as drinks are being had. You see, there's just from the boat, you can just see this revelry. Seems like a party district of this town.
Oh, everyone, grab some drugs.
Connor's
To use or to sell?
I mean, you can use them to barter. It seems like a part of town could get you into some places if you got the right drugs, you know?
That's actually not a bad idea. Oh, hang on. Let's see if Saga's smart enough to have this thought.
She's like, if I got drugs, I just have to do them. That's what I've been told.
No, Saga is smart enough to have this thought. Maybe it's not a good idea to roll into Frollo's hometown with drugs from his competition. Sorry, Eric. I rolled a 20 on that check,
Yes.
so she definitely thought that.
I got so fucking excited. I was like, oh, please do.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that's not a good idea. Like, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about the drug trade. I know a little about the drug trade. I isn't quite a pirate, but like.
Yeah, you are a sailor. Yeah,
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that some other time. Anyway,
you know about the drug trade and the human trade, and if it's the human trade, we should probably put one.
Probably not that one. No. But I think that he can probably tell what's his and what's not, and that maybe we should leave our stuff on the boat.
Suit yourself. I'm taking some.
Keep it hidden, will you?
I do my best. I just slide it into the bandolier.
Connor's gonna go ahead and see if he can figure out if anything suspicious or concerning is on the landing.
Go ahead, give me a perception check.
Connor is very suspicious. He has no idea what's going on, though.
All
It's
right.
a 2.
You
Saga
just
will take a look around once she's done trying to talk Jago down.
Go ahead, give me a perception check.
That's going to be a 24.
Oh, nice.
These dice are consistent. I've rolled 2 19s today.
Okay, so
Can't wait for all the ones later when it's important.
Yep. So you see, you're by where people would dock. So you see a few people passing by, going to what seems to be another bar. Seems like there's a few drinking establishments, just from what you can tell from the doors being open and the light coming from them. By the dock where you guys are, closest to you, you do see you see a tiefling man, younger about your brother's age, and he's just kind of calmly posting up and talking to some young ladies as they pass by, and like every so often a small rowboat popped over, and you notice the person he was talking to, after they got done talking, that person got right on the rowboat and left, and just revelry happening.
Right. I'm gonna point out the guy on the dock to everybody else and go, what do you guys think he's doing?
Dealing drugs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, do you think maybe he works for Frollo? He could be handling the shipments? They're down at the docks, after all.
That is true.
Well, they have to move it somehow, so boats are really the only way of getting from point A to point B. So I think that our search would at least start here.
Out of character, because I didn't find my notebook today, and I'm really sad about this. Dimitri specifically said that they weren't moving it by water, yes?
Yes, he did. He inclined that it was most likely through some level of teleportation spell that he was moving his drugs. And you, as something that you did remember when you last saw Frollo, they were moving the ascension spell using some orc mage casting a large teleportation spell.
Right.
Oh yeah, you've seen Frollo, so you can turn into him now?
That still sounds like a really bad idea, Jago. I know this is your default plan, but that seems like a bad idea. Also, that's definitely not our guy, because remember, they were moving stuff by teleportation. I was a little tired. Haven't had my coffee today. I forgot.
Connor has no excuse for himself.
Connor, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I trust me when I tell you that I am.
You know, the
every day.
You know, all of us we're well equipped with swords, axes, magic, but the hardest weapon out here is misinformation. All right.
Well, technically, we're running an errand for Frollo's boss.
That's true.
Can we
But how
just
come?
walk in and say that we need to talk to him? That seems too easy.
Yeah,
It's
but
not-
He might know we're coming.
It's not like we can sneak around as famous champions of this island, you know? Like, a lot
Yeah,
of
we
these
can.
people there, I mean, like, all these people would probably win, you know?
Well, I highly doubt that Awa Corte expects us to fight our way all the way to the Ascension Potion to add things to it.
Yeah, we're supposed to just poison, right?
Right.
So they're just gonna
But-
kind of face palm. She didn't know we're supposed to add the finger to the potion of rage to get everybody even more addicted to it.
Yeah, that's poison into poison.
Yes. Not what Connor said. It's got nothing to do with the ascension potion.
Connor's shaking his head as if
Actually, I think
as if Saga's
it
wrong, but he
does
hasn't.
have everything to do with the Ascension Potion.
Connor's just shaking his head because he has no idea what's going on. But
because
he's acting like Saga's wrong.
the more people that drink the poison, the more they will be connected to him as he ascends, right? That's,
Yes. But we're not poisoning the ascension potion. That is a different
Yes.
vial of liquid, vat of liquid.
Listen,
Yeah,
Ascension Potion, Rage Potions, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever we need to do, if Awa Corte wants us to do it, it's got to be easier than not, right?
Hey, Saga, you think if you take a rage potion, it just makes you, like, stronger?
Never thought of that.
I really don't want to see her
I
on
want
a...
to try.
Please, no. I have enough trouble trying to keep you from
Yeah, doesn't that just
killing us
make you
all.
look
Come
double?
on, it was just a little curse.
Well, we lucked our way out of that one. I can't stop you from taking Rage Potion, Saga, but please,
I'm not planning to.
if you ever did, save it for when you really need it.
Oh, barbarians just don't get the negative side effects of rage. Huh.
So, shall we intimidate us a dockhand, or do you guys want to take a lighter touch on our way in?
Well, never hurts to say please first, does it?
Good enough. I'll go ahead and say hello. I'm going to approach the dockhand.
All right.
Hi there, friend.
Now, are you approaching the dockhand or the guy you guys were pointing at, looking suspicious?
I think he thought that was the same.
Suspicious guy.
Yeah, just because he's not a dockhand, he's a guy hanging at the docks.
If you guys didn't know, Connor's
He's a
stupidity
dockhand.
spills over to IRL pretty hard.
Wait, real quick, did you call him dockhand, or did you just say hey? Man?
I said, ho there.
Hey, Doc
There.
Hamer.
He just
Where you
He-
going,
friend.
ho?
he looks over, he looked you up and down. Can I help you?
Yeah, actually. I'm here on an errand from Frollo's boss, and we have business with your Rage Potion factory. So if you could just point me in the right direction, I'd really appreciate it.
Can you imagine walking into Cuba and being like, "Hey, I have business with your cocaine facility."
He just starts laughing hysterically. He was like, "That's whoo, that's a good one, man. That was a good one, man. That's good, man. Here's the thing: few things wrong with your store. Few things wrong with it. One, Frollo don't work for fucking nobody, and so that's one thing. So Frollo's, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about, Frollo's boss. That's a good one. Bro, what are you trying to buy? What are you trying to buy, man? Well, come on. I've seen your type here before. Fucking human. You look with your nice clothes and you got your pretty sword. I know. I saw you at the games, man. I saw you at the games. You know. You won't got your ass beat by the fucking sorcerer, man. Yeah.
That was me. Are you a sorcerer?
I'm who I want to be, brother. So
That's pretty cool. So I'm buying information. I already asked my question. Where are you guys making the Rage Potions? General direction is fine enough, but I need to know.
give me a persuasion. Because you can do persuasion or intimidation on this one. You're kind of playing
Alright.
both sides.
I'm gonna play
Only this game has
persuasion.
like a bartering check.
I got a 25 on
On a
persuasion.
persuasion. Or champion fucking wants to go to the fucking spot. So I can't. I know you ain't got to be smart to win those games, but how long do you think I'm gonna live if I say I'm one of the most recognizable fucking faces to a warehouse where Frollo keeps his shit?
Well, I'm gonna counter that question with another question. Would 500 platinum be enough to help you relocate? You might be able to disappear.
Like 5. Sure, you got that on you.
I do. I'm a champion of Lomér. Were you paying attention?
Yeah, I was paying attention. Yeah, but I also know you guys were hanging out at Bourbon Bay, so fucking fortunes can go away real quick. Have you
Yeah,
been to
well-
the casino? Fucking,
We avoid casinos because we have much more pressing business to get to. Pressing business that requires information that you have that might be for sale.
well, you saying 500 platinum, and I don't see 500 platinum.
Well, you'll see it when I get my information. It's a real simple transactional thing. I'm pretty sure you're used to transactions in your trades.
And that's why I don't fucking trust you. See you later, bro. And turns
I'm gonna
around.
step in front of him as he tries to move, and be like, there's two ways of going about this, and so far I've tried it the nice way.
I want to walk up behind him when this is happening.
Okay. Go ahead and give me dual intimidation checks.
And I go, the other way this goes about is I'll claim I bought these off you. And I'll tell Frollo. And I show somebody else's drugs to him.
And that is a 15 from Connor on the intimidation.
Okay. All right. Give me give me that persuasion or intimidation move.
I also got a 15.
15.
Oh, wait, can I pick persuasion?
No, because
I didn't think.
no, you're straight intimidating. He's trying to play cool cop. Yeah.
Oh, it's a real Serpico move for sure.
So he's looking back over at you guys. If you guys knew who you were fucking with, you would know that that's just you're trying to sell my death.
I've sold a lot of people's deaths.
Hey man, yo man, take what you want, bro. Take what you want, man. Like, and he starts yelling loudly as if you guys are robbing him, and you see a few people start looking over at you guys right now, and some people are walking up, and you see some passerbyers, and he's like, "Hey man, I ain't trying to, man, I'm just trying to have a good time, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it." And the crowd's like, "Hey, what's going on? Hey,
this guy tried to sell me drugs, and now he's freaking out because I didn't like his price."
dude, be fucking be," and like everyone like, "Oh, come on, like man, be cool about it, man. Shit, just be cool about it. Walk away, guys. Just walk away. Just walk away, man." And you see your friend just starts to kind of sliding away, trying to walk into the crowd. Do you stop him?
I'm gonna try to grab him by the shirt collar.
Can't we just sneakily follow him? I mean, I can't sneak, so I'm not the one to suggest that. But
And you didn't say you were there.
I'm not. I'm still on the ship, just like I'm doing this. I'm just watching like this.
As you grab him, the whole crowd goes like, "Oh," and walking.
I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna slap him on the back and say, "Come on, buddy. Let's bygones be bygones. We'll buy you a drink."
Give me another intimidation check.
That is a 20.
20. Yeah, he's thoroughly scared of you. So like, no, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just gonna. He is petrified of you. He is.
I want to
So he's
use my sleight of hand to just sort of put other people's drugs in his pockets.
Give me that sleight of hand check. You son of a bitch.
22.
Okay. Son of a... Yeah. Oh, which drugs? Which did you just grab random, or which one of the drugs you're throwing in on him?
He's gonna get some Lakuya in his pocket.
Good. Yeah. Seemingly, as he just kind of darts into the crowd, you slide him right into the back pocket, and
I'm gonna see. Let's see if Connor noticed.
Go ahead and you just
He did not.
Yep. Okay.
I got a 3, even with all the bonuses in the world. I didn't see that.
And then, I act like you did see it, and I just go, "That'll pay off later."
Like, does this have to do with your uncle or whatever?
I'm standing on the boat. I'm just gonna kind of look at Gabriel and Zool and just be like, "So that didn't go the way they wanted. Should we go follow them and clean this up?"
I mean, clean it up?
There's no cleaning that, but
Yeah. Was there a problem? No one died, so doesn't seem it went that bad.
I just don't think they got the information we needed. So let's go try to help them out.
Gabriel,
And can I, from the ship, try to keep an eye on the guy as he's leaving?
go ahead and give me a perception check. See if you can keep an eye.
Nope. No, that's a 9.
Lose him in the crowd. You're a little far away, and he, just immediately kind of just disappears. And Gabriel and Zool walk out with you. And as you guys convene together, you see the crowd having dispersed a little bit. You see a few, you see 2 orcs walking up on you guys, and behind them, who's a good shoulder taller than them, is this orc woman. Curly, thick red hair, prominent tusk. I am going to drop her image in the NPC chat, so you guys can give that a look-see. Let me see if I can. No, I don't know how to do that, but yeah. So very tall, and
She thick.
she is, and and she just immediately starts walking past the 2 other orcs and looks you, Joggo, straight in your eyes as she does match you in height. And she kind of looks. I don't like repeating myself, so I'll just say that once. Don't fuck around here, and I won't kill you and throw you in the swamp.
I mean, like, whatever you do with my body after I'm dead, or whatever. But
Give me your persuasion check.
19.
She looks you up and down, has a little bit of a grin. She's like, I've broken better. And turns around and walks off, but she kind of saunters a little bit. Does a little saunter. And
So I bet you have.
Death by Snoot Snoo.
Does it still count as snoo snoo when you're the same height?
Oh yeah,
If
it's all
you-
Snoot Snoo.
if you die afterwards, yeah.
It's all snoo snoo, brother. And you just like windows roll up on an invisible car around you.
Car rolls off.
Can I just take a moment to ask any artists who are watching to please, like, draw clothing on their femme orcs? For God's sake, please. Some armor, some clothes. We'd really
Terrible.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Half
we-
orcs are awesome, and it's so hard to find good art for them. So just put clothing on your orcs.
See, here's the thing. It is remarkable artwork.
It's such good artwork.
It's so
such good
well.
artwork. I
It's
love
so
it.
well done. The hair and the
It's so
scarring
good.
is so well done.
I get it.
But yeah, they're
You're
always
very good at
naked.
muscles.
They're
You're
always.
very good at drawing muscles. I understand that now. Now you can put clothes on those muscles.
Right.
Please, please.
Here's I looked through. I typed in orc woman, D&D.
So
Those
they're all.
and I just like kept scrolling. It's like,
Nature was not on.
oh
We
yeah.
learned a lesson.
But
Anyway, sorry.
She has clothes.
PSA from somebody who would be a half orc main
yeah.
if there were better art. If there were like more appropriate artwork for half orcs.
She is in clothing in this
Yes.
game. She is clothed in this game. She is, however, as we have said, quite thick. So,
I'm gonna
That
start.
being said,
that-
thick mommy.
And Saga's just gonna kind of cross her arms and go, "Height's not everything."
give me a persuasion check to yourself.
14.
14, do you believe it?
I definitely I'm trying to make myself feel better.
Roll
I
an
sound real
insight check on
convincing.
yourself.
Like, make a persuasion check. Now make an insight check to see if you're. And let's go into this cycle.
Oh yeah, no, I don't buy that.
D&D, the 5th Existential Crisis Edition.
Is that what 5E stands for?
That's
In
what the E
5?
stands for.
in the meantime, Larcanis,
Sweet.
in your kind of
Studying necrotic damage. I'm not even lying to you, but I'm like literally studying necrotic damage right now. I'm like, can my purity of body cut this in half? Is there anything I can do? Like, I'm like, what is, to show I'm not lying.
and I believe you. This is time. You got to formulate strategies, man. I understand.
Try it.
So, in your unconscious state, you find yourself back at the Guiding River Monastery. A young man, a young dragonborn. You see, you are kind of on top of a tree branch over a significant fall into the water, and standing beside of you is one of your senseis, and who you know as Pain.
Bow to your sensei.
And he just kind of looks you over. Slow. And timid. You have to be better. And he goes to kick at you, knocking you off the branch, and as you plummet, he just says, "Remember, training. Slow fall." And as you're falling, you remember your training. You go into a calmness, and as your velocity immediately slows. And as you focus in, you gently touch the water and run right across from it. Not even breaking the actual water, staying along the side until you're on the edge. You wake up and you see the wraiths, the 3 wraiths now no longer standing over you, constantly watching. They have kind of dispersed kind of in the surrounding area. As you're on this low island, now the wraiths are more used as a cautionary. They're more so making sure that no one's coming to save you, as opposed to actively guarding you. The 3 skeletons are actively guarding you, as they kind of just, some are pacing. 2 of them are pacing, and one of them is just standing, looking at you, and then occasionally looking out, and then looking back at you, occasionally looking out.
Are skeletons loud, like they're clanging, their bones are clanging and stuff.
Classic.
Yeah.
But it is the nighttime, and swamp is full of life. That's one thing that is like it is actually, it's not quiet in this area. It's just constant frogs and just birds and it's mosquitoes and the movement. It's teeming with life.
Nice. Okay, and you said I had a long rest, right?
You have finished your long rest. Yes, you are now just hanging.
All right. Let's do this crap.
I have to. I'm so sorry because I forgot to mention this, and we got to just do a quick little recap right before they hanged you up. I'll give you a moment if you wanted to do something, because they're gonna disarm you.
Oh wait, they've done that already.
No, I'll because I forgot to mention it. So if there was something you wanted to do as they were disarming you, I am gonna give you this moment because I forgot to mention it.
So disarming a monk, that's like cutting his arms off, right?
It's
So
literally
you really
disarming.
can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
you know, like they're taking your quarterstaff, they're taking your bag of holding, they're taking your bracers off.
They're just insulting your lats.
Are you gonna try to do it?
Even lift?
Are you trying to do anything while they were doing the disarming?
Oh man. That's
Also, that was also in character. One of the wraiths is going, "Do you even lift?"
You're not even gonna get a proper cut without a calorie deficit.
Cuts are pointless, man. I work for the technique. You guys are looking for like aesthetics. What the heck? You're Wraith, for God's sakes. It's probably offensive. I would-
All these wraiths were gym rats in another life.
right.
This one was.
Damn. Damn.
You're not on a dedicated
Did they take?
You're working out for nothing.
I'm on a dedicated monk program. What do you know about that?
You skipped leg day.
I don't facilitate kicks into my
me a,
technique, all right?
Hold on. You take
Arguments.
you take
taking myself.
you take two fire damage from that burn. So
Not fair.
That's so not fair.
this is all before
You're being roasted.
this is all before this is before you got disarmed. This is the process of you being disarmed.
Yeah.
Just
How are you sustaining on an all beef jerky diet?
I'd spit acid for like it's really not sensitive at all. I could really eat anything and just kind of cool actually.
Ask. No, I did not ask.
Well, nobody asked you guys to chime in either, but I'm subject to your critiques. God, just take my stuff and leave already.
Nobody ever asked for workout advice. It just happened.
Okay, whatever.
Like, actually,
as the disarming and the roasting.
I'm gonna see if I can like sleight of hand the elixir of health out of my
Okay.
my bag while they're talking all that crap.
While they're talking shit, give me a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wraith's passive perception.
Ooh, 18.
18. A Wraith's passive perception is 12. So you effectively are able to pocket elixir of health. And you see him gather all your things. And one of the skeletons leaves and is gone for quite an amount of time. You get hung up, you pass out, you wake back up, and now we're here. So that does mean your AC is no longer +2. You're 10 plus your dex. That's your AC. And no more, so you are.
And now they have all my stuff. I can't even leave without my junk now.
It's up to you. You are Hane. And again, the Wraiths are a good distance away. They're making their rounds. None of them not too close to each other. And the three skeletons occasionally are keeping an eye on you. And what do you want to do?
I would like to spit a little bit of acid on my ropes to get me down and use slow fall.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, go ahead. Roll to hit. Just
Yeah, that falling. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a falling.
Roll to hit the rope.
and
Oh, wait, I'm rolling the rope. That's
roll
right.
to hit the rope. Don't, splashing on your arm.
And I'm doing this freaking breath weapon. Wait, well, it's a dexterity save.
Oh, it's a dexterity
normally.
save? Okay. What
Yeah.
okay then. What's your then give me this. As you cut it, fall down, give me a acrobatics.
Okay. That's 20.
20.
Dirty 20.
Okay. As you it immediately melts it away, you fall, and as you do slow fall, you're falling down. You have about 2 seconds. You hit the water. You have about 2 seconds before they react to you. What do you do?
They're all around me, right?
You're hanging over. You're on a tree being hung over a stretch of a river. So where the piranhas are, and they're right on the shore, which is not terribly far from you. Just they're at the trunk of the tree. And so
They're just talking to each other like, it means nothing without a proper form.
His footwork is sloppy.
He did dodge your attack, though.
you trying to. Okay.
I'm running back. He did dodge your attack, though. And then I just run. I run on the water like.
Okay. Alrighty. So you're gonna do full movement.
I just
Yeah, get out of here. Do we have a map active?
running
So
across the water.
you have the general. You've seen the general map of Lomér, so you have that knowledge in your head as far as where
the cardio is paying off.
where specifically you are is, you don't know specifically where you are in the bayou. So you know the approximation because you know you're around here on the map, but how well you know exactly which riverbank you're on and which way goes where. Up to you. So as you are making this fall, you can see the town, Thornbog. You can see the town Thornbog to your from where you are. From where you are, Thornbog will be on your left side. To the right is further down the riverbank, and straight ahead, seemingly going to the other side of the riverbank that you were hanging over, just seems like it's just dense swamp area. And then going directly behind you is the tree where the skeletons are. And
Okay.
so
Yeah. I guess I'm going through the swamp trying to get to the town.
are you trying to get to Thornbog Town or cutting through the swamp? Because the swamp is.
Oh, I'm trying to get to Thornbog Town.
Okay,
I want to get to everybody. Yeah. I want to see if I can make it to them.
Oh, okay. Well,
Alright.
they're at Rum Log. They're at Rum
Oh.
Log. So Thornbog is where you guys were, where you got captured. So,
Oh, that's right.
but
Okay.
so I mean, if you think if you're saying if that's where you're going, you can give me a survival check. See if you kind of like you remember kind of the geographical setting you're in and where you would at least the general direction you should go. What we
I
got?
just rolled a 19.
19.
Yes.
Okay, you do feel that, considering you guys been on the ferry for so long and the general directions you guys been going, you have a good idea that of the general, it's that way. Not the specifics, it's not even sure, but cutting through the swamp, if you'll eventually hit it, maybe, but it's in that general direction.
You know what? I'm gonna need my stuff though. What is the path looking like to the room with my items?
You have 2 seconds you asked me,
I know.
this is
Okay,
all in
right,
the fall.
right.
Which way you're going?
Okay. Seconds, let's go. All right, we're running towards that town then. We're using that 18 that I just rolled.
Okay, so you're going back to the town that you got captured, or trying to run towards Rum Log?
Rum Log. That
Okay.
was the roll for Rum Log, right?
Yeah.
How
okay.
far? Yeah. That's it.
As you chase after him, let's see. My fellow Wraiths, roll perception.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
you're
we're
supposed to
playing
roll. Don't
Wraiths
let
now.
these guys
All
roll. They got really
what
good
is
die
their
rolls.
modifier?
Don't
Actually,
worry, I'm
I
rolling
was
your
gonna use
crit
different
die.
dice for the rates because these are Saga's die.
Oh, I see
Okay.
that bitch.
Oh no. I don't
That's
like
a
that
that's a
reaction.
19.
Okay, I can't find my other dice. So that is a
Eric, you're supposed to be rolling. You can't have them roll.
It's a +2. Your perception is a +2.
11.
11. So the wraith, the bearded wraith that's been so quiet this whole time does notice you and instinctively is going to start moving towards you. They don't really have the kind of cognizant, despite their incredible banter. They're not exactly they're not technically brilliant. They're,
Hey, did you hear something, my guy?
So the Connor Wraith just immediately starts moving towards you. So one Wraith is behind you. It can fly what's your speed?
50.
50?
Yeah.
Are you doing anything to boost that? Because I think you should have Step of the Wind by now.
Have Step of the Wind, yeah. I'm gonna use Step of the Wind.
Okay,
Mhm.
and that gives you the dash action. So, yeah, so the Wraith is following you and it's making that as it. But you can keep on trekking on. How many key points are you using on that dash to how far are you going? Because after that first leg, you took back. You can still hear the Wraith. So
I want to go until I can't hear him anymore. I want to go until I'm sure that I've lost him.
Okay. So we'll do another round of full dash motion. Connor Wraith, give me another perception, and you give me a stealth.
Okay.
That's a 11 for the base.
Okay.
So
13. Where'd he go?
I just rolled a 16.
16.
Yes.
All right. You lost him. You don't. He's still around, but you know he's not. But he's kind of scouring the area. So you can either stay put and try to change direction, or you can keep going. You got a
You
little
can hear
moment.
the Connor Wraith muttering to himself, "I can't get fired again."
I love these wraiths. I no longer fear wraiths. Like, I'm literally behind a tree. Like, I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Like, this is not what I encountered before.
It's like, damn, B, we lost another one.
You live with your parents. Shut up.
As
My parents live with me.
They're my roommates.
Larcanis. So you feel like you are you going? So you still heading to Rum Log?
I wanna kind of assess the situation. I want to see again how far am I from the room with my items, because I am in a swamp and I don't want to be unarmed in this swamp.
Here's the thing.
Unless I have to be.
You kind of don't know where they took it.
Okay.
Because you did pass out and had a long rest, and at that point they had your stuff. So
Yeah.
maybe it's back at the temple. Maybe it's back in the island where the wraiths are, right nearby. Maybe it's in a town, back in Thornbog.
Yeah.
That's what do you want to do?
I'm gonna stick to the plan of regrouping. We're gonna keep going towards this town.
Okay.
I'll try to get back to the group.
Fat, you trying to just full kilt, or
I want to be as silent as possible, but also as efficient as possible. Like,
Okay.
I want to be like move, because I don't want to miss. Like, I don't want them to leave before I get there. I'm moving on foot, so I'm trying to.
okay? So you're moving with some level of haste, but you're being cautious as you're going. Okay, I understand. I understand. Give me. All right. So because you're going to be doing this trek, you're going to be going the whole way. Give me athletics, as far as keeping your stamina, as you're just you're not breaking pace, you're going full on.
Oh yeah, that's like a 22.
22. You will not be exhausted. Though that's one. That's one down. Okay. And as you're just you're getting through, you're powering through, and and in the meantime, back at Rum Log.
The forests.
What are we even doing? I'm so invested in what Larcanis is doing. I don't even care about what we're
I
doing.
love this. This is A and B storylines. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Come on.
All right, orc lady who's definitely wearing clothes.
Yes.
That's where we're at.
She's walking away currently, and again, kind of followed by two other orcs, seemingly like even though they're not in uniform, by the way people kind of walk around them, and as they greet people, seems like these are the type of authority of Rum Log. And yeah, seems like the event kind of subsided, and people are back to partying around and walking by with drinks, and you see a few people a few of the three goblin guys are walking, and they're kind of like in the haze, they're kind of giggling to themselves and everything, and yeah, where would you guys like to go?
Well, I'll join the guys and I'll just kind of... What happened to asking nicely?
We tried that, and then we tried asking not nicely, and it seems like we're not going to get much information out of the people who work for Frollo. First of all, they don't even know about Awa Corte, which I guess we could have guessed.
That didn't surprise me.
Yeah, so not everybody's in on the game that's being played. So this might not be as easy as I initially had thought.
Well, did anybody manage to keep an eye on the guy who ran away? I missed him as he was running.
No, I lost him too.
Nah, he got away. So, little dodgy guy.
He went that way though. I know that much, and we had a pretty decent look at him. And as I can tell, he was running this dock, so people know who he is. We might be able to get some leads.
It's not a bad idea. Well, also, maybe if he ran that way, that's a good start. Like, we might be able to piece together where Frollo stays if we just head in that direction and keep our eyes peeled.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna wave to Zool and Gabriel to follow us.
Yeah, they.
Get a group together.
Yeah. Yes. Feel like I stand out kind of like a sore thumb, but okay. Let's go find the drug dealer's base. So.
You'd stand out a little less if you didn't phrase it like that.
I mean, it's kind of how it feels like that, though.
I mean, it is. You're not wrong, but it doesn't necessarily help you blend in.
Yeah. And Zool just kind of just starts walking into town. Just, who do you ask?
So I'm gonna look around and see if I can see anyone that person was talking to before.
Okay.
Tried to.
Give me go ahead and give me a history check to see if you can recognize faces from the dock that of passerbyers.
It's 21.
21. That's actually pretty good. So
Connor's actually low key the smartest one with history, by the way.
So you did know, you did recall seeing a group of girls, 2 tiefling girls and 1 goblin girl, who were talking to the gentleman before you approached, and they seemed like they're entering into a tavern.
Hey, so those 2 tiefling girls and the goblin girl over there going to that tavern were speaking with him. Let's go see if they know who he was or anything like that.
While Connor's doing that, Saga's gonna just look around and see if anybody else looks like they're dealing or otherwise like are doing shady things and seem like they might be connected to Frollo's network here.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm not rolling well on those today. That is 14.
14. The only thing you notice outside of people acting unordinary is you see 3 young orc men. They're kind of like they're noticeably not drinking, and they seem like they're acting the most suspicious. Just kind of constantly looking around and like whispering into each other's ears, and seemingly like they were actually invested in the confrontation, and they're kind of like looking not at you guys, but kind of off in the direction that you seem like you thought the tiefling kid ran to.
All right, so while Connor is saying that, I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna go, well, that could work. But also, check out those 3 over there. They were watching you pretty closely during that confrontation, and they're acting a little weird now.
Bless
Sorry,
you.
it's allergy season.
They might be the only other sober ones besides us. That's a little
kinda
strange
looks
for
like-
this town.
I don't know if you guys are well positioned to go talk to them after what just happened, though.
I didn't cause a big fuss.
Jaga, what would you define as a big fuss?
The opposite of what I did.
Well, nobody died, so I guess.
Nobody died. Or accuse the other person of malfeasance. And I'm an ounce less on drugs. I mean, like, all of that's a win.
You guys can try the tieflings if you want. I'm gonna go try to talk to them, but it's not gonna work if you come with me.
I'm just gonna go get lost in the crowd.
Sounds like a plan. So
Don't
Connor's
get
gonna
too
move
lost.
off
I'd
to
like
the
to be able
tavern.
to catch back up to you.
I'm very tall. It'll be very easy.
And Gabriel's like, if you don't mind some company, I'll go with you, Saga.
Sure.
All right. Where does I don't know where Zul is now. He looks around and you guys see Zul?
Roll
Do we?
a perception check.
Go ahead.
14 again. Real consistent.
16.
I didn't roll a perception check. Let's just say that.
Okay. 16. You know, he started walking just kind of in the into town. You think he went he's like, you think you saw him go over there, but then you kind of lost him, and then and you feel like, oh, I guess he's kind of gone. And then after you just looking for a while, you see a peculiar bird kind of fly over. Its coloring is what stands out, as it's very similar. It's a green. It has this familiar green that you notice in feathering, which you haven't seen birds with that kind of feathering before, and just kind of flying to the rooftops, peering, looking in, and then flying, then looking in, and then seems like it's just kind of hopping rooftops.
What time of day is this?
This is night. It's dark. It's towards the twilight hours now.
Well, Connor is gonna just pop into the tavern. He's gonna not concern himself with what's going on outside.
I'm heading for the 3 half-orc guys that we saw.
Okay. So Connor, Saga, give me a initiative roll. Let's see who goes first.
10?
10.
8.
All right, Saga.
Alright.
You approach these 3 ogre guys, fairly young, you know, late teens, early 20s at the best, and they're looking over at you. Hey, what's up, sweetheart? What you doing?
Hey. Well, I was just watching all of that went down, and you 3 are obviously far too smart to ever get involved in that sort of shenanigans. So I just figured I would come over and say hello.
Oh yeah. So, hey, how you doing?
Not bad. How about you guys?
We're good, hanging. Maybe, you know, yeah, we trying to party if you want. We can go. If you're up for some partying, we can hang. Is that your dude, right there? And he points over to Gabriel.
He's with me.
Yeah.
Man, what a girl at a club answer.
He's like, yeah, we're with, not with, but with.
So, what kind of fun did y'all have in mind? Because I feel like that guy that just ran off that way seemed the sort who could help with the sort of fun that we had in mind. But, I mean, he ran off, and I'm not sure where to find him. Do y'all know where he went to?
Give me a persuasion check.
Where's my d20? There we go. 12.
12. He's no, he probably he went on off. Don't worry, I think I know where to find him. You know, yeah. Got a few words to say to him anyway. We gotta talk to the guy. You know.
Oh?
Yeah. Just having a little conversation. You know, you wouldn't mind. You know, actually, if you up for helping us a little bit, and one of the guys is like, bro, it's cool, man. It's cool. She's cool.
Just being like as charming and dumb looking as I can be.
Okay, all right. So, you know, we need to talk to the guy, but he's after that, you know, he's gonna be all jittery. You know, he's gonna be
Yeah.
he's gonna be on edge. So maybe you can say you were looking for him, and we'll give you some cash. You know, you go ahead and buy yourself something fun for yourself. You know, whatever you want, sweetie. And just come on, just see that alleyway right over there, and you know, they point over. You just see if you can lead them on over there. Come on, we'll roll through. Your buddy can come with. What's your name, by the way, sweetie?
Oh, my name is Saya.
Messiah. What about you? What about you, bruh? And he's like, Gabe.
Oh, buddy.
I'm sorry, son. Did you say your name is Gabe?
Yeah.
This is Gabe, my friend Gabe.
Okay. All right. And as they like, let's come through, and he's like, "Don't worry, beta male, bro." And as they,
Ain't nobody ever got their ass beat by a dude named Gabe.
Speaking is the name of the guy that you want me to help y'all with?
Gabe. No.
that guy. We call him. He's Shorty. He just call him Shorty.
He got a real name?
That's what everyone calls him. You call him by his real name, he's just gonna run.
Oh, I know the type.
And they start walking, and Gabriel looks over at you, and he's like nodding, thinking that went well. Yeah, you notice the beads of sweat just kind of professionally falling down. Seemingly, he is very much out of his element.
I'm just going to clap him on the back real gently. You did good.
Yeah. And as you guys are going over, Connor, you guys walk into this tavern, lively, a lot of dancing going on and drinking. Seems like a lot of people have ale with them. It's very and just you've seen a very familiar drinking game, and just revelry is happening. You see a bartender just constantly moving. You see a goblin woman who's kind of just sitting by the countertop, legs crossed, and just kind of smiling at people as they walk by. And yeah, what would you like to do? Yeah, you see and you see the ladies who are at a table drinking.
All right, I'm gonna get 4 beers, ales. I'm gonna make my way over.
4 beer ales. Yes.
Beer ales.
Ah,
I would like your finest beer ales.
okay. It's like well, you know, there's the one of the hour. We got that new stuff, man. And he leans in and he get this very he pours this very hoppy ale. It was like, this is the Guiding River ale right here, man. Special order. There you go. Brew here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold 3 in one hand with the other hand. And what's the damage?
Man, just for 4. You say you want 4 of them? 4 of them, silver.
All right. I'm gonna drop a gold. Be like,
sir. And he leans over. He leans over to you. You trying to get something else?
not yet, but don't forget my face.
Oh, I won't. You let me know. We can take care of you here.
I'm gonna make my way over to the ladies.
Alrighty. As you have,
I go to grab one of the beers he's holding, and then I realize it's going to the ladies, and I'm like,
memories. All right. That has happened to me. Okay. So
Friends, man.
I was like, oh, well, we were together. Okay, that's cool. All right, that's fine.
yeah, I'll go to the bar.
As the drinks are laid out, she's like, oh, well, thank you very much.
And thank you. It's good to have vision of loveliness amongst the riffraff every once in a while.
Oh, someone trying to be cute. Someone's trying to be cute.
I was born cute. I got
that
him.
negging.
You're pretty from someone. You're pretty for someone from around here.
Yeah. Locally, they're not from around here. So.
So I have a question for you, ladies, and then I will leave you to your piece. That gentleman you were speaking to that I was having a conversation with outside just a while ago.
Shorty.
You have any idea who he
You're
is?
talking about Shorty.
Shorty. Okay. Do you know, what Shorty does? You guys familiar?
They just kind of look at each other.
I'm not a cop.
No, I just usually, I mean, you're not like, I don't want to say you look dumb, but I mean, it's you're in Rum Log, I mean, come on. Why else are you here? You're not from here. You're not born here. So what? You're here the same fucking reason. Why else are you here?
Good question. And I don't really know that I'm here for the same reason that you are. But I like to have a good time along the way. So, another question for you. This Shorty guy, do you know him personally or just business?
Yeah, he's just a dealer. We come into town, we pick up from him, hang out,
figured.
party, and then they head back.
Any clue where he goes to? Where does his supply come from? I mean, he can't be holding everything all day. Do you have any ideas?
And she just kind of just stares blankly at you. And the goblin girl, sweetheart, I don't know if you ever bought drugs before, but usually the customers don't know where the supply chain comes in.
I'm gonna smile at her and say, yeah, that's why I'm asking. I don't know where it comes from, and I don't know who knows where it comes from. If you have any clues, I can make it worth your while.
Give me a persuasion check.
My man is always out here trying to get people money.
All day.
You have
That's
told.
why he literally never has money, by the way. This is his MO.
You've gone into a suspicious drug city and told 2 different people you have hella money.
Yes, I have.
Whereas Saga is just like flirting her, like kind of like flashing her eyelashes and being like, "Hi, can you just help me, please?"
It's a 20 on the persuasion.
20
Java
on
wants me to
persuasion.
go to the bar though.
And you see the girls just kind of lean back, their arms crossed. Okay, we're listening. How are you going to persuade us?
Well,
And
here to
give me
have
a.
fun.
And what's your passive perception?
it is, I have no idea. 11.
11. Give me a perception check. See if you noticed.
No.
I require 1 alcohol, please.
I got a 6 on the
You got a 6. Yeah. You just notice they're in nice clothes.
So,
These are mermaids.
you're here to have fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
All mermaids are.
Well, I have a friend. Happens to be in this establishment today. That friend has, let's say, a product that you can't normally acquire here in Rum Log. And that is available to you to purchase if we get a little bit of hand, just getting through.
It's a decaying finger.
It's just she leans in.
The oldest
She's-
Costco hot dog.
One of the tiefling girls leans in. He's like, "Are you saying you got that new premium?"
I actually do.
So let me history check to see if I know what the fuck she's talking about.
Go ahead, do a history check.
No, I don't know what she's talking about.
You
But I'm
d-
gonna lie
Mom is the
if I
best
do.
at history checks.
Oh my god. So go ahead.
Her
I got I rolled a 3, which gave me a 9, which
Okay.
is pretty good. But I'm not gonna blow my lucky dice on trying to convince a partier to tell me shit.
Okay, as you roll that 9.
Trust me, we've all blown a 3. So.
Uh,
I mean, not yeah. That's not what I said.
Oh, my friends. And you, as you, oh shit, okay. So you say you do have it? So you got that premium?
We've got something. It's good enough.
Give me a persuasion check one more time.
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
You got that premium, we got that deluxe.
She's like, okay. If you Now I know where Shorty sells. He has 2 spots he sells at. You know, he's over by the docks, or he's over at, and she's over at this brew house. You know, it's just a place that they bring a bunch of the ale. Yeah, it's that new ale that you see, that guiding river stuff is this stuff, and she points to the beer. He sells over there.
All right. That's actually pretty useful.
Yeah,
I
so
appreciate your lady's contribution.
yeah, how about your contribution?
Let me get my buddy. So I'm going to go over to Jago real quick.
Y'all are gonna die unsupervised.
I'm just at a table with like 4 dudes like, you gotta take home plate from me.
I'm going to lean in and be like, hey, Jago, I may have promised those drugs that you grabbed off the boat earlier to a group of girls over here. They gave me some really good information. Plenty of where that came from, if I could just get it off of you, or if you could just bring it to them.
What are they looking for?
What's this?
What are they looking for?
I don't know. Whatever you've got. I didn't really tell them what you had.
Or like, did they ask for anything specific?
I think they asked for some premium or some like good. I don't know, man. I don't know drugs.
I'm gonna. I have a vial of the premium rage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna walk over slowly to that table, and I'll be like, "I heard you guys were looking for something."
Maybe.
I'm gonna. I would see like a napkin on the table and just like go for the napkin and swipe it and place the bottle down.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check to see how cool you do it.
22.
22. God damn it, man. Smooth as silk. As you like, it's almost a magic trick. As you just kind of, and then the vial and the girl almost seemingly as soon as you do it, she kind of slips it all in, and she's like, and she looks over here, it's like, didn't I say the douchebags looking dudes sometimes deliver, you know? So
I fancy myself as more of like a big teddy bear, but I guess.
oh no, sweetheart, we weren't talking about you, but that prick of a buddy you have over there, you know.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Nice guy. Nice guy.
Kind of just sipping his drink.
Sure. They're all
You know,
nice guys.
You know, when I was in a tournament, he did nothing but root for me. Supportive friend.
That's nice. That's nice. We're going to go now. And the girls all get up and they're like keeping this party on the road, baby. And,
Let me
What?
know if you need anything else later.
okay. New game in town. And she walks away. In the meantime, as it's a couple hours before this moment, Larcanis, give me a perception check. Or no, actually, give me a survival check.
Okay.
My man's running like a 97 Cutlass right now.
Oh damn. That was a 7.
Okay, and you trek along. You're really hoofing it. You're hoofing it, and you look. Okay. You have
Oh,
you
no.
like the stars or this. Okay, that's the North Star, and
Oh no.
Oh no.
so
I was not expecting this. I'm over here like, Awa Corte can poof anywhere. Be prepared to like smoke bomb him and then run. I'm thinking of like different ways I can, and now I'm gonna get lost. Wow,
Yeah.
great.
So
Bomb him and run.
so you feel like you're
An artificer.
so you're deep in the swamp. It's at this point it's midday. It's around midday for you, and you're having a hard time getting a bearing. It starts to rain, as is very common. You know, just the immediate downpour. And what do you want? You can.
I'm looking for the highest tree or the highest point so that I can get up there and recalibrate where
Okay.
I'm going.
Awesome. Give me another perception.
All right. Ooh, that's a 19.
19, very good. You see a big thick boy, you know, all the way in the middle. That's just kind of like this. That's actually a part of the canopy that is over a big chunk of the swamp. And from a distance, you're like, oh, if you get all the way up there, you feel like you can really see a good chunk of it.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and climb up there.
Go ahead, and I believe you can just go up vertical. Let me see. You have like some dope monk shit, if I recall, right?
Yeah, where I can just oh yeah, I haven't used that. I got that.
I love how monks can just do anything.
Yeah,
Like,
they can just.
you as a
Forgot about
DM could tell me that monks could do any sort of ridiculous shit once they're past like level 10, and I would be like, yeah, that sounds legit. I'm not even gonna look it up.
Because you can
Okay,
like
it says here
do
I
some.
can spider climb on walls right under dope monk shit on
Yeah.
my character sheet.
Yeah, because there's like.
Yeah, that's a legitimate feature.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's like
literally
you can
what it
like
is.
do something. You can like run on vertical fucking things,
Yeah.
right? I'm trying to remember.
I'm trying to find it. So
I'm pretty sure he like actually
I have-
can though.
there's so many things here.
I just
want
wanna- Yeah, unarmored movement improvement. You can move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move because you can't. You just can't. So
Yeah, but you can only walk on walls if it looks like a 90s rap video.
my
In the
God.
tunnel.
So my favorite thing is like way of the open hand. You could hit somebody, and then 2 weeks later, you can basically kill them. You can just cause a massive surge of force damage
Wow.
to hit them,
Oh,
and
you
they
get.
will die like 2 weeks later.
So at the end of their
Fucking
dinner,
palm
you give them
tribe,
a
yeah.
give them a
Nice.
Kill Bill.
Yes, exactly.
They've
Exactly.
that's
they've
ridiculous.
eaten, they've had their dessert, and now it's time for their Kill Bill.
Take those steps. Gotta take those steps now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you
Yeah.
as you dope monk go up the tree,
Crouching tiger, hidden
give me a perception check.
Oh, come on. Why do you hate me? 3.
Oh,
Okay.
Sheesh.
As you're climbing up,
You're gonna fight monkeys or some shit.
You're right. It's something's in this dang tree. And it's gonna
That's-
catch me off guard too now because my
You know,
perception's trash.
Scare the shit out of some chimp and it's like eating a mango.
snakes can climb.
so
Hey,
you take
shoot.
you get
I'm
that's a
giving you
17 to hit.
ideas. What?
That's a 17 to hit.
Oh, what? That hits?
You take 5 take 5 points of piercing. No, sorry. No, you take 1.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you take 1 point of piercing damage and 5 points of poison damage, which I believe you are resistant to poison.
Yep.
So that's a so that's a 2. So and as you yeah, it's always round down. And as you were running up, you see a poisonous snake just out of reactively because you like just ran right past him.
Yeah.
And as you kind of look around, as you're running around, you see like this tree is full of poisonous snakes. It is
Well,
clustered with them. So yes, you can run, but you're noticing that the trek may be a little perilous, and so you
alright, yeah, I'm just gonna. I mean, I'm immune to the poison, so
yes,
they're not doing a bunch of damage,
they are not doing a bunch of damage.
but it's a lot of them.
It is a lot of them.
I need to know where I'm going, dude. Let me see something. Damn. I can't use patient defense while moving, can I?
No. It wouldn't be so patient if you were moving.
Yeah.
During...
Yeah. Kind of defeats the whole thing, huh?
I attack using my additional notes.
But
Ooh.
there's
Can I hold on?
What's up?
Can I punch the tree, shaking it, releasing some of the snakes from the tree?
You want to try
Oh,
to
you making a snake pinata?
Kinda.
You wanna...
I want to get underneath. Like I want to get underneath the branch. Like
Yeah.
I want to find a nice branch on the tree. Just like kind of get underneath it. I'm just want to just kind of get my side up to the tree. You know, so I'm also protected by this branch. All right. I'm just gonna just give it a nice. Just see if I can.
A Bruce Lee 1-inch punch. That's pretty. That's
a nice.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Right.
That is pretty
It's
cool.
really cool.
Go ahead.
This is what I do when I'm venturing through the jungle by myself.
But this is like why I love new D&D players, because like I wouldn't have thought of that, because I'm thinking of what I can do like within what I know. This is wonderful.
So go ahead and I'm not gonna ask you to roll to hit. It's a tree. So
Yeah, I'm right there.
So
Yeah.
roll
Yeah,
damage.
but if you miss this tree though, that would have been.
Bro,
Literally
that would have
can't
been
hit
so
one side of a
embarrassing. I'm
barn.
so happy he's not making me roll that.
He punches
So
himself in the
happy.
face.
Okay, wait. What am I rolling again?
Damage. Just your damage.
Oh, damage. Oh, damn! I rolled the wrong thing. My bad. Dang! I hate that I only have my fist.
That's all
That's
you
a
need.
4. That's a wait. Yeah, that's 4
Okay.
and 2 4s.
Two
Jeez,
four.
so 8 total.
8. All right. As you, one snake falls out. So you feel like you could, but you might have to start.
Like really get into.
You
this
got
thing.
like a one little unarmed strike.
Okay.
Is it going to be enough to get rid of the entire?
Little flurry
Cannabis.
blows, little with each finger.
Okay.
Flurry of snakes.
Yeah, I've got to do like. Can I do flurry of blows with one hand?
Yes, you fucking can, sir.
I can. All right. Gonna
Now
make
roll
this,
some.
this is gonna be
like
a
the hot
training.
rod
This is
Tai
also
Chi
a
move,
training
makes him
session.
poop his
Heck,
pants.
It really, like, I'm just envisioning you, like, holding with one hand and just, like, jabbing with the other.
Like, So go ahead, give me some damage rolls. If you, I have a
Oh,
damage.
wait, no, damn it! I keep rolling the wrong shit. Fucking high. That's an
Also,
8.
don't forget to add your dex modifier to your
Yes.
damage rolls. Did you do that on the last one?
Uh,
Did you add your dex
yeah.
modifier? Okay.
Yeah. I was tripping, but I got it now. So yeah, that first hit was 8.
Okay.
Second hit was that 7.
Okay.
We're good now. Hitting good now. And that's what. Let me take this key point real fast.
23.
Go with it. How many snakes? What
So
we got?
you,
Just
as
keep
you
going.
were, and you see snakes start to fall around, and as you're punching the tree, you're starting to get more indentions into it, and like you once again are taken back to your time in the monastery with Sensei Pain, and him making you constantly hit the trees back and forth until it was smooth on one side. And as you're just constantly going in, I need you to do it one more time. You need the snake. You're getting into a zone of training.
Oh yes. Ooh, that's another 8. It's beautiful.
And when one big thunderous, all the snakes just start falling into the swamp river at the bottom. You're just hearing the splashes. And the path seems to be clear. And
Beautiful. Nice. I just swing myself back on top of the branch and then I continue up.
alrighty, easy enough. Now that you are now over the canopy of the swamp and you are seeing the bayou. Go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage.
All right. Perception.
Just made it rain snakes.
Beautiful. That was great. Perception. What are you at? 14.
14. That was with advantage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, wait. So I rolled twice.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. It's one better. Was that
15. 15? That's good.
Yeah, 15.
Don't worry. So as you're like looking out, you do see way off to the distance. You do see a town. One big enough, it seems like you see the top parts of some of the buildings, and still a good distance away on foot. Ugh, it's a trek. You'll probably get there all full kilt late tonight if you just really trek it. And as you're looking over, you see a fire kind of a little bit closer to it, but a little off to the left. Just a little blossom of fire, and it's like, oh, something almost like a mini explosion, and then nothing. You don't see any smoke. There's like this. It's like there's a fire, and then there's nothing.
Heck.
It took about the course of about a couple seconds as you were looking at it. It wasn't like instantaneous. Like it was like, oh wow, there's a fire going over there, and then now it's just smoke. And a couple seconds later, it's just gone.
What do I know? What's in that area? Is just like a.
You wouldn't. Just in general, you wouldn't know. You don't. Just you can give me a history check to see if you remember anything on the map on as far as a location around there.
Damn. 8.
8.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't remember. It was like you don't remember if there was something in between here and Rum Log, but yeah, that's it. It does seem like if you were going to go there, you're kind of going a little bit out your way, but not out your way. If you wanted to go and investigate that.
So, in the direction, is there just like a canopy? It's like a canopy of trees. Like
it's a canopy of trees throughout all the way in, and then towards the end, all the way down, you see little rooftops of a town way off into the distance, and a little bit closer than that, just a little bit closer, but further off to the left side. As you peer off to the left, but a little bit closer to you, you see a little of fire and gone away. You can get there too, but you are kind of deviating a little bit.
I mean, damn. I want to see if anybody needs help, but I mean, honestly, I'm not in the position to. God damn it. Like, can I just kind of like. I just want to use the canopy of the trees. Like, I'm not even going to use the floor anymore. I'm just going to like. I'm going to monk it through the trees. Like this hand rub.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it.
I love it. I love it.
I am.
Yeah, I mean, you can run on water.
I know.
You can run on water.
You also just don't take fall damage.
Yeah,
It's
because
fine. Like, if
you have
fall,
slow.
Fuck it. Who
Yeah,
cares?
even if. So we're gonna see.
It's negative by 50 points. No matter.
Give me an acrobatics. Give me an acrobatics check on if you can to kind of run along the trees. See if you can. What's that? What was that movie?
That'll be a 17.
17. Little crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
Do I
As
get
you-
a proficiency bonus?
of just being a badass. Yeah.
Right.
As you like just start hopping along the trees and using the canopy as your running path, you trek on towards Rum Log. Seemingly for are you full kilt? Are you gonna be using Step of the Wind? Are you how invested are you in getting there?
He's just out there singing. He's like, one jump ahead of the bread line, one swing ahead of the board. That's only what I can afford.
On time, bro. No, I'm still cautious. I'm
Still cautious.
because
Moving.
I'm aware that there's a freaking death god after everybody,
Okay.
and he can like poof in front of me at any moment. So I'm still being cautious.
Okay.
But I
They're
still
like,
want to see
riff
what's,
raff, street rat.
Okay. as you continue to run, just full with purpose, but with an observant eye. Give me a perception.
Come on, babies, don't.
You know, I'd blame parents except he hasn't got them.
Oh, why do you don't?
That's the thing is, like, parents, they just don't understand.
Just rolled a nasty 10. Oof, that would have been worse. Yeah, I'm going.
So it was 10?
Nasty 10. Yeah, it's a 10.
So you're trekking along. The one thing you noticed is occasionally you heard the clacking sound of skeletons.
These
But-
bastards just still around me.
But one thing that you had no idea you were fucking doing when you decided this, they don't notice you.
Huh.
Because you're running along the tree line at the top end of the trees, which they are not that
No.
perceptive. They're just not, because I didn't think you were going to fucking do that. And
Bro, how did you cheese D&D?
I pissed off a DM on my first campaign. Yo, that's sick. Yo,
Yeah.
yes.
You've
Yeah.
come a long way, friend.
Ooh, boy.
So proud.
yeah, that's
Wow.
great. I don't need
Wow.
these encounters. I don't need any of these fucking encounters that I specialize for one month to possibly survive through. All right, yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, like
That's
it will
fine.
get repurposed later.
Yeah. Even titled it. I titled it Larcanis all alone. That's why I titled the encounter.
Oh.
Little did you know my man's out
There
here
was
painting all the
There were
colors of the
skeletons. There was a possibility of skeletons, revenants, a swamp troll, but we won't fucking know that anymore because there's no conceivable way that anyone would look up. Okay, great.
God.
That was fun. That was a good hour of my time. All right.
Oh my
Today
god.
is just us pissing off Eric. All that this episode is, and I'm okay
Oh
with
my
that.
god.
I honestly, I think that Larcanus being alone has been the single greatest thing that's happened in this campaign.
Yes.
This
Every
is
single
also-
time he's by himself.
every time he's by himself. He has the best adventures by himself.
I know. I want to DM a one shot that's just Larcanis going through something.
This feels like, like a video game where you have something bouncy and you're just like, boing, boing. Like, this is what I'm envisioning him
Exactly.
doing on this treetop.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Flappy Bird.
Okay.
I'm just so mad.
I'm playing It Takes Two with my partner right now, and so what I'm envisioning are the mushrooms that you can bounce off of.
It's really cute. That's a cute ass game.
It's adorable. Some weird choices,
God.
but that's for another
Yeah,
time.
like yeah.
Are you saying the video game has weird choices?
Weirder than usual.
Yeah, it does have some weird shit on there, bro. Like random weird shit. Like you're just like, wait, what? We're doing what now? Oh, and that's for no reason. Oh, okay. I guess.
Oh, we just did. Oh, okay.
Right. Okay. I guess.
So,
Yeah,
in the meantime,
yeah.
we're taking it back to Saga.
Mean the in time.
So,
Alright, so I am going off.
Hey, you
towards
look. In my
where-
defense, hold on, wait. In my defense, Eric, you told me to read up on my sheet.
I did.
did?
I told you to read up on your
You did?
sheet. I told you to look because you needed a strategy to get out of that situation. Because you could have just been there, for a while, or you
Yeah.
would have been having a persistent tail on you. So it's a solid plan. It's a solid plan.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you as, a D&D player. I am very proud that you came up with a very solid strategy. As your DM, I am... I had a whole...
Determined to kill me now.
No, I'm not determined to kill you. I'm not determined to kill you. I promise you that. They were dope-ass encounters. But...
Turns
I
out
got a story
folks,
for y'all
he was
after we're done with
determined
this.
to kill.
So, in the meantime, Saga, you are around the other orcs with Gabe, as he
Babe.
and he's like, and he's whispering, like, okay, I really kind of don't know what I'm doing. I need like, how should I play this? I don't know. Give me something to go off of. How do I sell the character?
Boys, hey!
You just keep them distracted, keep them talking, just chat it up. This is a party town. Just ask them about drinking and partying, because it's what this town is for. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna find what's his face, and if you hear me yell really loud, take them out and come find me.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay. That is a word. Okay. And you guys keep walking along, and you reach kind of just a dark side of town. Doesn't seem like a few stores that are long since boarded up, as these establishments are closed. And you see the shorty, as he just seems to be walking down, seemingly like he's about to walk down a particular path.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do a big grin to the guys and go, all right, I'm gonna go do my thing.
Yeah, and they just point to the other alleyways, like, you just okay.
And I'm gonna go track him down, and I'm gonna get pretty close, and I'm gonna go, hey, shorty.
He leans over. Oh, how can I help you?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. How can I help you?
Well, so I hear that you're something of a trader around here.
Mm-hmm.
This might be a little outside of your usual sort of goods that you trade in. How do you feel about trading in information?
Well, you're nicer than the last guy. Not for nothing. That kind of stands out, and he points to your belt, the championship, Lomér belt. Now, what do you guys want?
Right now, all I want is to help you stay out of trouble, and for my friends and I to go find where Frollo manufactures his rage. There's nothing I can say to convince you that we're on the up and up, but I swear we are. Frollo knows what we're doing. He approves of it. We just didn't get full directions.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's a 4.
Yes. Look. Now, say I believed you, which I don't. I just don't. If you worked for Frollo, I would know, because he would make sure I knew who my contact was. If you were supposed to go somewhere, you would know, because Frollo, anybody who's worked for Frollo for more than a day knows that he is specific about his business. So he wouldn't give someone a vague idea of where his shit is. So, look, if you want to talk some, like, I can help you. I can help you, but I can't tell you where he's at. Come on. That's just going to get me killed. I mean, asshole earlier today makes a whole scene in front of the docks, roughhousing me. So, Frollo going to hear about that. You at least showed up here. So there's a little bit of, you're the smarter one, definitely. But, come on. What you got? Is there something else you want to know? You can't. I mean, that's just going to get me killed.
If you can't give me Frollo himself, can you tell me where they make the potion of rage? Or is that one and the same?
Well, Frollo ain't there, but...
Alright.
Okay. Convince me, how do I know that I tell you this location and then you guys make a scene at that location, how do I know that it's not going to come back and kill me? How do I know that that's not going to come back and bite my ass?
Because I have got 3 orcs who are currently trying to chase you down and kick your ass for something that we can very conveniently pin it on.
Give me a persuasion check.
16.
16. Okay. Okay. Peers out. Yeah, I recognize those guys. Yeah, they came into town not too long ago. All right, all right.
Just run into them, make a little bit of a scene. We'll break it up real quick. And then they're the last ones who tried to tangle with you.
Hey, all right, all right. When you say scene, does this scene require me getting my ass kicked?
I mean, up to you. You're the one from around here. You're the one who knows what he's going to be looking for.
This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn arms race.
Alrighty. And
Alternatively, I can just make it look like one of them's having an argument with you real publicly if you don't want to actually be in danger.
hey, you make a scene that they're trying to make a little bit of a scene. That thing is. All right, no, I like it. I like it. I mean, well, I'll take care of them after you guys are done. I'll take care. They'll be taken care of afterwards. So yeah, no, we can do this.
All right, tell me where I'm going.
All right. So, you see that brew house over there?
Mhm.
Go if you go under the dock, because everything is on stilts here.
Mhm.
You take a little rowboat. Go about 10 minutes down that way. You come to a little place. It's like, we call it the snail pit, and that's where they do a lot of the churning when they put it all together for the premium. Now, you didn't hear from me, and not for nothing, it's not like it's unguarded.
Good to know.
If fucking Key sees you even near there, she's gonna fucking just cut your head off.
She the half orc that we saw before?
Oh yeah, yeah. That is over 6 feet of something, like was she like 6'8"? Who of don't fuck with, and she's fucking from Shantu, fucking warlord over there. She is not someone you will want to fuck with. So
I mean, I'm 5'2" of someone you don't want to fuck with.
oh, I know. I wish I would have bet on you.
You should have.
But make no mistake, I really did enjoy your fight. I did truly. When I say that Key is the most murderous motherfucker I've ever seen, I hope you take that into consideration.
I will. I appreciate the warning.
Yeah. Yeah, so how exactly are you making this scene?
Well, I can look like one of those guys for a little bit if you'd like. We can go down to a very public place, have an argument, push each other around a little bit, and they'll be the last person you fought with.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm down. What are you gonna do about those guys right now, though?
Oh, I don't have a way of contacting Gabriel. Gotta get my friend back somehow. Ideally without being seen, so we don't have to actually... I mean, we could actually fight them.
I mean, if you guys want to have a brawl in town, that's up to you. If the guards start to break it up,
I don't have a way. Alright. Meet me back in front of the dock where we saw you earlier in 20 minutes. I just need time to get my friend and get back.
Alrighty, I'll see you there in 20 minutes. And he starts walking out, and you see as he starts walking out, you see the 3 orcs. They kind of start sitting up and acting like they're not, noticing, trying to be deceptive, like they were just hanging out on this seedy side of town. Gabriel is like looking up at the sky, like as if the stars are really interesting, and they notice him walking away, and then the 3 orcs walk over to you. And it was like, sweetie, you were supposed to get him to the alley over there.
He wouldn't do it. I tried really hard, guys.
Give me a deception check.
15.
15. See, I told you, man. You can't just grab some random chick to fucking help us with that. It's all good.
I don't think he's into tieflings. I don't know.
No. They all just like, no, you're good.
Maybe I'm too short for him, or maybe I'm too purple.
Oh, no, you're yeah, no, the guy's just an asshole. They all start falling over themselves.
Yeah.
Give me a.
Can we go get a drink now?
Oh, yeah, give me a performance check.
Natural 20.
Oh man.
They like, yeah. We'll do it later, man. Don't worry, we'll get him. Yeah.
I think I just need to go have a drink.
Yeah, no, we got you. On us. We got you.
Thank you.
And we'll take a 10-minute break right there.
Gonna get some food.
So we'll be right back, guys, and see how Larcanis' marathon is going and the festivities at the tavern. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. And we're back.
And we're back.
Last we
Hi.
left off, Saga and Gabe are walking with three orcs who are seemingly completely at the beck and call of what's your name?
Saya.
Saya. She's
Because I panicked.
meanwhile, Jago and Connor are at a tavern, having a direction to a brew house, and Larcanis is full on running, full kilt. And by the way, Larcanis, give me a Constitution check.
Oh my god, he would ask for the thing that I have like the lowest. Oh my god, whoa! I rolled a 1 and I have a -1, so I technically rolled a 0.
Oh no.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. And how my luck has just.
Oh, how the turntables have turned on the table.
And let me pull some shit up. I'm just kidding. It was a Constitution. Thank you. Noted. You are. You're starting to. Oof, that natty one. You are.
That's a 19.
You have exactly 1 exhaustion point now. You have disadvantage. Let me just double check. What is exhaustion? Give you all the cool things that exhaustion translates to. As it's been a while since I've used exhaustion. So right now you're at disadvantage on ability checks. Okay.
Been a while.
Oh man.
Sorry.
It's all good. I grew up around theater people. It's okay. I know this. So right now you're at disadvantage on checks, but you still got a ways through. It's been a couple hours now. It's now dark. It's now actively dark. So give me a survival check. See if you're with disadvantage.
Oh my god. This guy. Disadvantage. So 14.
14. Okay. No, you're still on track. You still have a good bearing on the direction you're going, so you haven't lost where you're going, but you are feeling it, and we will come back to you. Jago, Connor.
That's me.
So you're at the bar, looking around. What would you like to do?
So I'm gonna signal to Jago. I'm gonna pat him on the back, and hey, you ladies, you have a great night. I'm gonna head out the door.
Ladies, he's heading out.
That sounds great.
Cool. I'm gonna head with him. If you need anything, let me know. You can call on Jago.
Jago. Okay, well remember that name. Thank you, Jago. And they kind of just wave a little handkerchief.
So
Out of character, I just figured we all have done something obvious, so I had to do one too.
You definitely are making.
You just forgot I was wearing the belt.
You guys, I love how you guys. I love how I gave you guys an entire whole half for the last couple of months, have been building you guys up to being these humongous celebrities that have been fighting an entire arena full with people, and you win, and then you walk into a town thinking no one's gonna notice you. A party town. A party town. It's fine.
I would like just to be on record to say that Connor didn't think at all.
He did not. No.
He
Empty.
not-
By the way, I must say that's brilliant. You make a character that noticeably is kind of dim, so when they get pissed, you're like, "Oh, my guy wouldn't have noticed."
Yeah.
Honestly,
So I just forgot about the belt
Yeah.
because Saga's not actually attuned to it.
You never told me you took it off. You never attuned to the belt? Wow.
It doesn't change your strength score. It doesn't change your modifier.
Nobody
No, it
told
doesn't.
Jago that we were using fake names.
So,
Yeah.
as you, so Jago, Connor, you guys step out. Where are you heading to?
I was like,
So,
I would really like a brewery tour. Something I'd like to see is, how something goes from hop to fizz, as they say.
yeah, well, that's actually where we're headed. Those ladies let me know that there's some business to be done there. Our friend, who we were speaking to earlier, is apparently one of his spots where he likes to deal out of. So we might be able to bump into them there and catch up. I don't see any sign of Saga. I'm gonna look around and see if I can see that bird.
Sure. You can give a perception check.
Oh yeah, I see that bird for sure. Now,
Yeah, I want to be looking him in the face like, why do you keep looking up? Look me in the face. We were talking. Well, you keep just going everywhere else. We're all here.
Natural 20. Do I see the bird?
You do see the bird. You see it kind of still hopping around rooftops, just constantly looking.
This is so rude. He keeps doing this.
I'm gonna see if I can see where the bird is looking, and see if there's anything there.
Okay. As you got great perception check. It seems like the bird just seems like it's flying over, looking at crowds of people, and just kind of seemingly peering around. And then you notice that it starts circling over a particular spot, seemingly as well. Saga, maybe you've noticed it. Go ahead, give me a perception check to see if you noticed this.
Alrighty. 10.
10? Oh, no. Bird flew over your head. That's it.
It's a bird.
Yeah, it's a bird. No big deal. So yeah. And it seems like it's peering down, seemingly not terribly far from the brewery, from where the girls directed you, but it seems like the bird just kind of is circling a particular area, and is now following another path off the rooftops, kind of seemingly coming back towards you, but making a little wide berth, like it's going all the way around. But the bird is coming and still peering down. You can wait to see when it gets closer, or you can walk over, or you can go to the brewery.
Yeah, I'm gonna head toward the brewery. I'm gonna tell Jago, all right, let's go check out this brewery.
I'm already talking to somebody else because he looked up in the middle of me talking.
I'm gonna hit him. Be like, we have to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. So remember, if you need anything, call Jago.
I'm gonna check real quick if Connor is smart enough to realize that's a bad idea.
You can go ahead. Give me.
He is not.
Okay. Yeah.
I rolled a 19, by the way.
Oh.
The DC's a 20 on that. Dumbass.
Yeah.
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 No, it's bad when the barbarian has the most sense.
Yeah, to wear her championship belt around going incognito. Genius.
You know.
Listen, we're not. This isn't our thing.
Point of order. Just because I feel the need to mention this, I gave one of you a hat of disguise, and another one of you a dust that turns you invisible. Just remember,
Yeah, it works once a day, and I have plans for it.
And I'm still saving that dust until we're all in one circle
I
together.
can't turn into a half-orc while I'm right in front of the same half-orc. That's gonna look weird.
I can't just make a crowd of people invisible too.
Listen, it's a lot of work to be this handsome.
oh
Kind of
god,
things.
I got plans for it.
I trust you guys will. All right. So you're heading to the brewery.
Yes.
Okay, you guys make your way. You make your way there, passing a few people who are, celebrating. You do cut across. You see Saga and Gabriel walking past you guys, seemingly going into a different tavern, with 3 orc guys. They're kind of just seems like they're fawning over Saga. And it's like, yeah, we got you. We'll take care of you. No problem.
How many boyfriends does she need?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll
stop it. I mean, she's got a big ass house. She can keep as many as she needs.
That's true. She's got room.
As you guys venture forth, Turn that off. There we are. You come across the brewery. Doors are closed. There is a candle lit inside. Seeming like there's someone in there, but the front doors are closed.
Okay. I'm gonna look and see if there's anybody guarding the brewery. I imagine there would be, but I want to just see if I can perceive them.
Go ahead. And
Yeah, is there like an open window that I can maybe like hobble through?
Perceived.
You can go ahead and give me some perception checks.
Got a 12.
16.
Okay, Connor, what was your check?
12.
12. Okay, and Jago.
16.
16. Okay. You do notice that a little bit up top, because the brewery's a little taller, it's a 2-story, and so it seems like there's a window all the way up top. You would perceive that most likely maybe there's another one around back, but you would have to go around back. Obviously, the front door to it is still pretty visible to the street, and it's not an empty, area. There is some activity going along here as the tavern is not terribly far.
Okay.
And you said 12 for your perception? You don't notice anybody. It just seems like, there's just people around,
All right. So I think that given how sneaky you can be, Jago, did you want to investigate this place a little bit? Scout it out?
Yeah, I'll do a little once aroundy, a little ring around a Rousey, if you will.
All right. I'm going to hang about here and act normal.
Okay. Go ahead, Jago, and give me a stealth check.
Stealth, you say?
Oh, you're trying to approach stealthily, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Stealth, you say? That will be.
Does acting normally for Connor just involve like handing anybody who looks at him 500 platinum?
He's just bribing people to be like, hey, you know anything about stuff? I got money. Hey.
20.
20
with modifiers.
Okay. You seemingly are you duck away easily into the darkness, and you feel pretty good that no one sees you. And as you kind of go around the back, at the back end, you do see Orc just kind of sitting on a barrel, eating an apple, kind of just looking out, seemingly guarding the back door. He hasn't noticed you.
I want to. Not gonna smoke it, but I want to just like light up some bayou weed,
Okay.
like from the shadows. Just have a joint lit like some burnt sage.
Yeah.
Little shadow weed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. You light it. You light it into a little pipe, and you light it. How are you gonna generate that? It's lit, but are you gonna? It's just a little smolder. Are you trying to get
I'm
it?
just gonna.
Not inhaling.
No, I'm not inhaling.
Okay.
This is to get the scent going.
Gotcha.
The
Give me a nature check.
Never use nature. All right.
Eric, is any of this going the way that you thought it would?
Not even a little. Not even a little. You guys are so off script. You guys are so
14.
14. You start creating a good. You're a little proud. You start blowing the smoke. You even feel like you can do a little trick. You did the little circle and
Little ring.
yeah. And really getting. And after a while, hey, and he starts walking over to where the smell is. Hey, party somewhere else. Get the fuck out. And he starts walking over.
All right. I want to try to stick to the wall. Try to not be seen by
Okay.
him.
So you're gonna try to. Okay. You're gonna try to hide now. To just give you a better idea of the area. This is
Yeah.
It's all on stilts. There's really you're just on a little pathway. Um, there's under you, which is the in between the planks and the swamp water. That little piece of space. If you hopped over the edge, there's the roof, and it's just a flat surface. So where exactly are you gonna hide?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to climb up to the roof.
Okay. Go ahead and give me acrobatics, and you have to give me an acrobatics and a stealth check. See,
All right, cool. Acrobatics 26.
okay, you're able to do it
Oh.
smoothly. Now give me that stealth.
27.
There you go.
I knew it was a good idea to
Fucking
send
ninja, man.
Yeah, they both have the same high mod, the dex. So.
Yeah, yeah. And it was just a matter of if you were proficient. So, yeah, as you come around, the guy goes, "Hey, fucking kids! I swear to fucking God."
Oh, the cat is so bright.
He takes a deep breath.
I know.
No, not bad idea. And he starts reaching into his pack. And he walks back over to his spot right next to the door, packs his pipe, and seemingly. And he just takes a big orc and makes a massive cloud just out into the swampy sea. And he just kind of looking out and enjoying a smoke on guard duty.
Does Larcanis see the giant, dank, fluffy cloud of weed smoke?
Not
Am
you're,
I-
you're just way too far, and you're at the bad angle because he's already off. That he hit a corner to do it.
Yeah.
Now that I'm on the roof, though, can I like kind of walk over to try to signal Connor to come around?
Okay. As you walk over to see, you notice there are some figures approaching Connor. Connor,
Easy.
you hear, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And you turn around and you see Goblin riding on a warg, accompanied by two other orcs. You see Kel Korg, the goblin who was in the race and was a hastily hired on combatant amongst your rivals. And he walks over. "What the fuck are you doing here, rich boy?"
Here on business. You want to make a little money?
He leans over. "Now, I won't try to say this slow, because you seem like you're a slow type of person. I don't fucking like you." And you see the war goes, "Calm it down, girl, calm it down. Now, shit gets ugly in the games. Shits get ugly. It happens. People fucking die. But, you know, I fucking liked Sal. And you're in Frollo territory. Who you think was my fucking sponsor? Now, what the fuck are you doing in my
Boys
town?"
and Girls Club of Lomér.
Well, to be quite frank, I have business with Frollo.
Give me a deception check.
So 14?
Here's the thing. If you had business with Frollo, there are two people in this whole fucking town who would know. One of them is a fucking giant of a orc woman who will fucking smash your head in. And me. I want to ask you again, what the fuck are you doing in my town?
Well, you don't have to believe me, but I'm telling the truth.
Yeah. Well, stay out of trouble, rich boy. And you see the warg just dripping, saliva on the ground, and pulls it back. We're gonna keep an eye on you. I better not hear nothing. And
Bye, kitty.
he starts sauntering off. And you see him lean over, talks to another orc guy, walks over, leans over, talks to a tiefling guy, points over at you, and they're like, yeah. And they just kind of, they all hang back, none of them approach, but all eyes are on. You can feel you're being watched.
Great.
Connor,
Well.
not a Connor, Jago. You saw that. You recognize Kel from the games, and you noticed that whole process.
Can Connor like see me without like
Your passive perception is 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He knows you were going there. He's been keeping an eye on that specific place, so yeah, he does notice you on the top of the roof.
I go, I'm just gonna sort of like signal with me hands, like, stay there. I'm gonna go out back then, cause I just saw that whole thing, you know. I'm gonna
Okay.
back away slowly
All right.
and do a little. And then I'm gonna go around back to where that dude was smoking weed again.
Okay. As you lean over, you see the guy.
I want to so is his back's to like the door and stuff, right?
Yeah,
And
back's
he's like
to the
leaned over like near a barrel.
He's on a barrel. He's making a barrel his seat. And he's right next to a door. Got a pipe. Just taking big, deep hits and just trying to see how far he can blow the smoke out into the into the swamp. And he just kind of
Cool.
Passing
I want
time.
to take like another nug of the weed out, and I want to like try to toss it onto the ground.
okay.
Yeah, like sit and see if you'll like see it.
Sure. Let me
Like,
see.
Yeah,
if he-
like
look, like how much weed? How much bayou weed are you throwing on the ground? Because remember, it's the same consistency of weed. So
no weed. No, I mean like this is like a thick nug. It's just like a nug. Like
you got okay.
enough to be nu-
Is okay. All right. Sure. You toss it down. Let me. So, as you toss it down, the wind kind of takes it a little bit. It falls, and he is seemingly indifferent to certain perception. So he doesn't notice. He just doesn't notice a little plant hitting the ground with almost no sound.
Damn, yeah, that's true.
But the dankness, though.
But you
No,
know,
but, like,
but one thing you do notice, one thing you appreciate, you appreciate it. Once it hits the ground, it stays there. It's the sticky icky. It's like
sticky.
okay.
I want to know how far, like, because I can't really see a map of this. Like, how far is he from like the edge of the dock?
He's about 10 feet. Like he's about 10 feet away. You know, it's seemingly a spot like 10 feet away from the nearest dock, and there's some steps leading out. So seemingly this is also a spot where a small rowboat could come and quickly port. So it's 10 feet from the rail. If he walked about, but if he went like about from that rail, if he went another 10 feet to his right, there will be little stairs leading down into a smaller dock that's really right along the actual riverbank where a rowboat would be. So it's not a deep, not terribly far, but enough space for someone to, storage and shipment. Enough space to where you can see that people could have been moving a bunch of stuff out from out back.
So is it enough room that like if I jumped down from the roof and kicked him in the back, would he go into the water?
That's pretty. You'll have to kick him like 15 feet for him to, and he's an orc, so he's a big boy. So you can kick him. It's definitely a tight space that you can kick him. But if you, it will be tough. Like you have to give me a.
You know what? He's high, and I'm just going to Assassin's Creed on top of him.
Okay.
Daggers to the skull.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
What are we gonna call that? Like unarmed or strength?
That's how are you attacking him?
Well, I'm just gonna jump on top of him from my height and try to knock him out.
Okay, so you're gonna try and knock him out. So you're going to unarmed strike him.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Okay, so roll to hit.
I was hoping he'd notice the weed, and then I can kick his little booty into the water. But ooh. 19 to hit.
19 hits. Go ahead, roll damage, and add a D4 to your damage. I'll say that's the fall damage that has added to the hit.
12 damage.
12 damage. As you smash right into him, he falls forward, and he starts getting back up, and he begins to you wrecked him hard, but not quite enough. He's fucked up, but he has just a little bit more in him, and he's like, "You wanna fucking go?"
And I go, is he still close to me?
Oh yeah. He's just he was prone. He's getting up, and he's yelling that to you.
I want to shove that ecstasy patch drug that it's called just in his mouth real quick.
Okay. Let's see. Let me look at the stats for patch. Ecstasy. Okay.
Like a huge sense of euphoria.
Yeah. Of course, he is near death. But you okay? So go ahead and try to do a grapple check for that one, because he probably doesn't want you to shove something in his mouth, and he is going to try to stop that from happening. That's a 19.
It's been 19, and this is just straight 20, right?
Yeah.
Like roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I picked up a D12 for some reason. That's a 6.
6. You try to grab at him. He pulls you off, and he is going to. I need you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oof.
16.
16. Okay, you're going first. He did get to say, "You wanna fucking go?" Your move.
I go, yeah, and yeah, and I'm just gonna my scimitar will slide out of the arm blade, and I'll just go for a lunge at him in the stomach.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, we're so fucked.
We're fucked. $24 to hit.
24 hits. Roll damage.
Meanwhile, Saga's back at the bar planning her disguise to infiltrate this place.
It's a 11 damage.
How you want to do it?
I'll come. I'm gonna run up and I'll stab him in the middle, and I'll just say no to drugs next time.
Blood as you
And
stab
then
him.
as I pick him up, and I'm gonna put him in the barrel.
Okay. As you hop the barrel open, you try to stuff this large ogre into a barrel. Go ahead. Give me a
Hey, is it big enough? I'm not gonna cut him up.
It just from a quick glance, it doesn't look big enough to where.
Oh, no. Then never. Then no. But I'm gonna search his pockets. Is he wearing like a vest?
He's wearing commoner clothes. He's wearing commoner clothes. He had very simple leather, like a leather chest over it.
Okay.
But nothing too. But
I
you
was
want
seeing
to
if he had like a work, like a brewery, like uniform.
No. He just seems like muscle for hire.
All right, cool. I'm gonna see if he has any keys or anything.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check or investigation. Investigation as you're going through. 13. You run through his pockets. You come across 2 pieces of silver, some bayou weed, a pipe to smoke that bayou weed, a flint stick, and you come and what else do you see? He had a axe. You see a potion of a bottle of rage, and no keys.
All right, never mind of disposing the body in that barrel. I'm just toss it in the water.
And toss it into the swamp. All right, as you, body just starts floating downstream.
And yeah, I'll head into the back.
Okay, you go for it. Door's locked.
Of course it is. I'll knock on the door.
Okay.
See if anyone's there.
Alrighty.
The blade will slide back into my arm. So it's not out.
Okay. As you knock on the door, in the meantime, Larcanis, give me another Constitution check.
Very happy that you give me multiples of these.
You are running a long way.
That's a 17.
A 17. Okay, you're as it's dark, it's late, you're having a hard trouble seeing at this point because you've just been you hop off the canopy, you slow fall, and you see the ferry docked over at Thornbog. It's late, but you see a festivity going around, you see a party going, and you see at the ferry, you see Kalith kind of just sitting out on the bed of her baby, smoking.
Yeah, I get on the ferry. I say, well, yeah, I'm gonna scare Cat.
You want to try to scare Kalith? Go ahead, give
I
me.
don't want to try to. I just feel like I'm going to. Like,
I mean,
gonna happen.
it's up to you. She doesn't notice you. She has no idea you're there.
I didn't realize, like,
I'm gonna try.
Ferry, fairy. I was like, he's being attacked by a fairy?
And then I know. At first, I was like, "Whoa! I just encountered a fairy." We both. Were...
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna just see if I can get her attention without scaring the crap out of her.
Okay. All right. As you calmly approach and touch her on the shoulder, she's like, "Holy fucking shit! God damn it!"
I'm sorry.
Just.
I'm so sorry. I was trying not to do that.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna give you a minute.
Okay.
Wait, is that weed?
Yes. This is my weed. I'm glad you're alive. Do you want some?
I have never partaken in this, but I have been through a lot. I shall take a puff.
Okay. Go ahead. Let me see. Okay, you know what? I just want to see how this is going to hit you. Go ahead and give me a Constitution check.
It never goes well for him.
Oh my god, a 3. Jesus Christ.
Okay. As you take a
Jesus Christ.
As you take a deep baby lung, embarrassing, just Kayla, she's like, you gotta do some breathe. Go, you gotta try to breathe it. Do quick puffs. It stops the calming. It stops the coughing. You can arms up. Oh my god. For a monk, you're so weak. Oh my god. Well, it hits you immediately. And you are essentially indifferent to, to most things that are going on around you. Let me actually read to you what you can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. You are unable to be charmed or frightened as you have calm emotions.
Stillness of mind.
Yeah, and induces near euphoric mellowness, and occasionally a user will experience mild hallucinations. So do me a favor. Roll a D100.
Oh, jeez. Never used that guy.
That's a D10 and one of those D100s.
8.
You rolled a 0 and a 8.
80?
80.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
80.
Okay. I just wanted to, if you were over 50, I was going to let you slide. So you get the full on, you get the aesthetics. You reek. You have really red eyes. You're coughing a lot because you have dry mouth. You're insatiably hungry, and you're generally indifferent to most creatures. But you are ravished with hunger, and you're exhausted.
Ooh, I need to eat. I need food, please. Is there anything I can eat here? I haven't eaten.
I mean, still got some of that anaconda meat, you know.
Yes.
I mean, I can.
I'm definitely gonna dig into that.
Yeah, sure, honey. They all went into town about an hour ago.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of making a scene, but good luck. Let me get you some food.
This is what I'm walking into. Okay. Do you have like a stick of any sort around? Maybe, I don't know, a pipe? Maybe lead pipe? It's like maybe about body length. I don't know. Anything will do. Maybe I just get spinnable.
You
strike with it.
You aren't well. You were captured. I imagine you got captured. So that's why you're.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Right. Yeah.
If you give me, look, tell you what, let me work on something for you, baby. I'll work on something for you. I don't have anything right now. I can probably get you some materials for it. I'll give you a shopping list. Nothing's open at this hour, but I can see if I can what I can put together for you.
Okay.
Oh, I just had an idea.
Yeah.
But
let
me. I'll
in the meantime.
Yeah. Let me think on that. Let me think of what me and my babies can work out for you.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. She's got that spider. Oh yes. Anyway.
Alrighty. And as you partake of your food, in the meantime, about a little while after that, Saga, you are at the bar now with the orcs, and they're buying you some drinks. Like, yeah, what do you want? We can get some food. We can give some. You guys want a drink? Food?
Do you guys have little maze here?
Nah, man. You gotta go down to like Bourbon Bay, and look. They sell Lomérs. They sell Lomérs here, but they're not like Hannibal's Lomérs. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're making a good.
Right, yeah.
More of a
Y'all,
fruit and onion sort of joint.
I'm just gonna step outside for a smoke real quick, and I'll be back in just a minute.
All right, I see. Yeah, you go ahead, go. We got you. And
so I'm gonna go outside, and I'm gonna look for Shorty.
Okay. And go ahead, give me a perception check.
19.
19. You see, Shorty has kind of made like a wide berth around, and he is now over at the docks. Just back where you guys saw him.
I'm gonna pop into an alley. I'm gonna put on a hat of disguise. I'm gonna put my champion's belt into my bag of holding.
Well, with disguise self, you disguise. I believe disguise self covers your actual clothing, correct? So
Alter self does, but I'm just gonna do it before I forget.
Gotcha. All right.
Me, Saga.
Gotcha.
Or not Saga, me.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm gonna just do that switch real quick, and when I cast it, I'm gonna make myself look like one of the orc guys that we've been hanging out with.
Okay. You don the hat, your visage changes over, and you look like that orc guy who you've been conning this whole way, seamlessly, brilliantly, as you walk over to Shorty. He just looks over at you. He kind of points.
Do the little nod.
Okay. And it's like, all right.
Are there people around?
Yep. Just as
Perfect.
earlier, there seems to be a good smattering of people.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and I go, "You fucking tell me where Frollo keeps the potion of rage," and I'm gonna shove him.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Such a scene. Jesus Christ.
Does Connor notice this happening?
16. No, you're on the other side.
Oh, okay.
16. You make the big shout and you push. And he's like, "Oh!" Let me see if he sells it. Let me see if he can sell it. Who are you? I'm just a humble. Oh no! He falls over.
I know who you are, and you're gonna tell me what I need to know.
You'll have to kill me to find out. I'll never betray the greatest guy in Lomér, the heart and soul of Lomér, Frollo.
Oh, well, I guess there's nothing I can do then, and I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna like make sure that a decent enough crowd has seen this, and then I'm just gonna run off.
Well, I guess there's nothing I can do.
Well, that's my mama. And then just walk out slowly.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What are you guys doing?
Larcanis. Larcanis. You are sitting
Oh man.
eating
And I'm just
Eating some
knocking on the door.
anaconda meat, having a very pleasant conversation with Caleth. And then you look over and you see this tiefling kid getting pushed down by this orc man, and you see this whole scenario play out, and then this orc person who pushed the tiefling down runs away, and it's like, "Oh no! Get that guy!"
So yeah, plan is to run into the nearest alley and turn back into Saga.
Okay. Easy enough. They're like, "Well, go ahead, give me a stealth check to see if you lose the crowd, because everyone's eyes are on you."
18.
18?
Oh,
Easy.
sorry, 20.
20.
It's a +1, not a -1.
Great. Easy enough. You boom, dart around, and you make sure a good couple of people see your face, and then dart back, take the hat off. You return to the visage of Saga, and you pop right back out.
Great. Gonna. Oh, Larcanis, are you still on the ship, or has this attracted your attention enough that you've moved?
I look over at Caleb and I go, that's Saga, isn't it?
That's like you see Kayla. She's just kind of leaning, looking over. Her eyes bloodshot red, and
Hmm. And I just keep eating my anaconda.
I'm going back to the bar,
Oh.
and really hoping that I find the guys there.
Okay. Well, they're not. But as you're walking back into the bar, you look around. You see some ladies. You see the ladies that they were talking to. Big crowded bar. A lot of drinks happening, and you don't see any of your friends. You do as you're walking in. Right before you walk, as you're kind of inside the bar, outside the bar, in that little motion, green bird flies right to the perch next to you and just kind of intently looking at you.
I recognize that from earlier as being Zool.
Yes, yeah. It's reasonable for you to assume that the bird is being very observant and kind of walking around you a lot. It's a peculiar color from the bird, so you're able to put two and two together.
I'm gonna give the bird a little scratch on the head. If that feels appropriate. And then I'm gonna.
Give her one of these things. I think is what you do with birds, right? A little
What do you do with
finger.
birds? I don't know.
You
I'm a
wanna do
cat
the chin
person.
thing?
I'm doing like that. I'm doing this.
What do you do? You change their paper in the cage? Is that how you show a bird you love them?
Seed.
No, how do birds work? I don't. I'm a cat
I
person.
don't.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to find Gabriel again.
Gabe.
Okay.
Good old Gabe.
You. Okay, so you're going. So you're going back to the bar where you left the guys, or are you going? Because these are two bars. These are two separate bars.
Oh, 2 bars. Okay. So if I'm back in the one where the guys were, I'm gonna go up to the girls there and I'm gonna go, hey, did you see 2 guys in here? One a really big bugbear, and the other one just kind of normal height blonde guy. Did you see them in here by any chance? They're my friends, and I lost them.
Oh yeah.
Laying on the sad drunk girl vibes.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion or deception. You know, if however you want to play it.
Oh boy, that's a 2.
Ooh. Alrighty. So they're like, well, they seem like they're very suspicious, and they're like, well, the douchebag boy, he left. Cool bugbear guy, he left too. A little while ago. I told him to go to the brew house, and then she gives you the general directions to the brew house, and then she leans over like, honey, can I just say something? You know, girl to girl.
Sure.
Those guys are gonna get you killed.
Oh, I'm hoping to catch up to them before they do.
Okay, you know, just be careful. You know, Frollo doesn't like competition. That's all I'm saying.
I'll have a word with them. Thank you.
Okay, good luck.
All right, and I'm gonna head back out, go to the other bar, and get Gabriel.
Alrighty. And okay, as you go back to the other bar, you see Gabriel, who's awkwardly just kind of standing there. She has such a bad habit. Oh, she all the time she smokes, all the time. I'm usually waiting here for like an hour. Yes, and you see the orc guys are just leaning over, and they're like, "Yeah, you know what, ma'am? It's great talking to you." And you see the 3 orc men start as you're walking in. You see the orc guys walking and leaving. They haven't noticed you yet, but they're about to turn.
I'm gonna hide so that they don't.
Okay. As you.
I'm just gonna find the nearest table and just sit down, facing away from them.
Okay. Alrighty. As you do that, give me a stealth check.
That'll be a 16.
16. Poof! Dart right in. Slide. Easily hide around the merriment, and the orc guys kind of walk out. And Connor, you notice, even though as you're just kind of sitting tight, knowing all eyes are on you, you see 3 orc guys come out the bar who you recall that Sago's.
Sorry, did Zulu come with me? Because I definitely would have gestured for him to follow me.
Zulu is following you, regardless if you said. That's why he flew in. He's kind of following you along incognito as the bird. And so
a parrot on my shoulder. She's not a pirate, but she could still have a parrot on her shoulder.
Still have a parrot on the shoulder.
Not a pirate.
The pirate.
Not a doctor.
Not a pirate.
Not a girl.
Not yet a woman.
Oh, God. Anyway. Okay. So, as you follow along, Connor, you notice the 3 orcs. They're chatting as they walk by, and you see them starting to walk over to the brew house that Jago is at. Jago, you knock on the door. You don't hear anything for a minute. When I open this door, if I don't see Baylor, I'm kicking your teeth in. So, you have a minute. And then you hear his footsteps walk away. Do you wait a minute?
I'm gonna try to climb back up on the roof.
All right.
It's a. What was it? What do you want me to use? Acrobatics, right?
Acrobatics, and if you're trying to do it stealthily, so roll twice and
Roll another one, yeah.
yeah, roll twice, and one's your acrobat. The first one's your acrobatics, the second one's your stealth.
19 for acrobatics, 15 for stealth.
Okay. Let me pull this up. Make sure I'm looking at the right. So I'm rolling the correct thing because you guys are all over the fucking map.
We really are.
Okay, so let me check this guy's perception, which is really high. Okay. And after a minute passes, you hear quickly the front door open up and close immediately. You hear the door open all the way on the other side, because you're saying you were perched over the back side, right? So
Yeah.
you hear the front door open, close, and then you hear, and turning around, you see a dragonborn just kind of stand on top of the roof. Older one with red dragonborn with a long white beard, seeming down in robes, kind of his arms tucked in. Is, you are trespassing.
Yeah, I ordered my hot sauce an hour ago.
And he goes into his pocket. Leave. Roll initiative.
Kick his ass.
21.
21. Very good. Very good. Let's see.
Bless you.
What is his initiative?
Thank you.
Alrighty.
I sneeze really loudly
So-
and it's allergy season.
It's all good. I have like the quick draw on my mute button right now for the same reason. I don't always make it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hover my mouse over it. I try. I never make it. It's fine.
Okay. You go first. Jago.
This first turn will be quick, so I'm gonna use the cantrip poison spray to spray poison all up on him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, it makes a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
or check.
That's a 14.
13 is what he had to beat.
As you blow the poison spray, as you shoot the poison spray at him, you see the poison spray envelop him, and pass by. And he goes, "I like that. It smells like victory."
It's freaking.
As he continues to walk forward. Is that does it for your action?
No, because when I take a cantrip, it means I can immediately make an attack.
Okay.
So the scimitar will slide out, and I'm gonna try to, as he's like walking towards me, slide past him, anime style, and like swipe at him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
It's a 20 to hit.
20 to hit, just barely hits.
Ooh. Tight.
You're in trouble, friend.
Tight. Tight. 12 damage.
Okay. He takes it. As you swipe at him, he kind of leans his head back, and you kind of just graze his chest, cutting him through his robes. And it seems like it hurts him, but...
And that's gonna give him that brand of Castigian.
Okay.
Or, Oh, wait, no, I don't have the Crimson Ride on. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So does that do it for your turn?
Yeah, that does it for my turn.
Okay. And as he goes in for the strikes, that is 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
There you are. That's 9 bludgeoning damage for his second hit. That's 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits too.
That's 14. And then as he starts flurrying of blows right into your chest. Oh, that's a 11.
Nope.
And that's a 13.
Nope.
He misses with those. And as nope, that'll be the end of as he, and then again, kind of in this consistent sway on the rooftop, he just kind of starts backing away, out of your range. You try to go and swipe at him, he just ducks right under it, seemingly immune to opportunity attacks, and he's now on the far edge of the roof, seemingly on tippy toes. Connor, you're noticing it. You're noticing this little fight. Luckily, all the other goons and guys, our eyes are on you.
All right, I'm going to I'm going to just walk away to try and turn the attention to the opposite direction. So I'm going to walk past the people that are following me, and I'm just going to kind of give them a little salute as I go by.
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. They have direct orders. As you walk by, I'm like you notice about 10, 20 feet behind you, they are generally also kind of keeping a far tell. Fairly obvious, but, they are following along.
Now I'm going to take a peek real quick to see if I see Zool as well.
Go ahead, roll perception.
19?
19? You feel very confident that you don't see him.
Cool.
And
Well, I'm gonna stop about maybe another 15-20 feet up so that they're facing towards me and away from Jago having his fun, and I'm just gonna start looking around like an idiot.
Okay, good stuff. Give me a persuasion. See if you're.
That would be persuasion. A 18.
18. Yeah, they buy it. They buy it that you're just seemingly walking away, and yeah, they're like fucking idiot. And they just watch them, and they watch you dance and be merry.
Do you need to make a persuasion roll to look like an idiot if you are an idiot?
I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. He's just kind of being his natural self.
It's not them seeing whether or not I am an idiot. It's them questioning whether or not I'm an actual idiot or if I'm performing as an idiot.
They're contemplating that. They're contemplating that as they're watching you. It's like, you think it's an act? Yeah, no, man, you can't fake that kind of stupid. You can't fake it. Meanwhile, Saga, you are, you and Zool and Gabriel are now outside, and you look over to the brew house. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Alrighty. 19.
19. And Gabriel rolled a natural 1, so he doesn't see a thing.
Shit.
Yeah.
Man, he was like good once.
You guys are literally he is out of his element. He is extremely out of his element. So he doesn't notice anything. You notice on the roof of this brew house is a dragonborn monk seemingly fighting what looks to be Jago. And so far, no one's noticed.
Sake, he is really gonna get us killed. Alright, guys. Let's head over that way. To be there as backup, but Let him finish what he started, unless he really seems to need the help. So
Okay.
I'll try to act natural.
Alrighty.
I feel you're doing great, bud.
Oh my god, a fight.
As as you walk over there and Gabriel walks by with you, Larcanis, you finished your meal. You're nice and full. You scarfed it down pretty good. What would you like to do?
Still riding off my high. I want to go towards the commotion. Let's see what's going on.
Okay, well, as far as commotion goes, you don't really hear a commotion. It's just the party and festivities. You're a decent distance away, but you can walk in. Go ahead, walk in and give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. That's a 13.
13. You kind of meander for a while, but you do eventually see Connor.
Okay.
And-
I run up to him.
okay.
Connor!
Connor, you see a very alive Larcanis.
What? Okay. Okay.
Wait, what? I skipped. That's...
Yo, yeah, I noticed. I mean, that's great. Kind of. All right, so
No?
here's the deal. I'm being trailed. You see those two people over there? Don't look too quick, but look right, boom, boom. You just
Right.
look.
He points at him.
They know that. They know who you are. They know who I am. This is all. It's all going to hell.
What? Okay, what's been happening? 'Cause I was running through the jungle.
Connor
It
is
was
just having a
actually
mental
kinda cool.
breakdown
Was it
as
like
he's
canopies
focusing
and
like on his
stuff?
back.
Listen, I literally don't. I don't know what you want me to do right now. But we need to. Larcanis.
I feel like I walked into more danger. I thought we were. Oh man.
I'm more worried about whether or not the death god who's expecting to find you hanging for your life is going to come find you. We have enough problems already. And trust me, we have, I mean, they keep adding up. So I'm being followed. So you and I are now both being followed. That's us. Although I think they're on strict orders to follow me, so they might not follow you, but they might split up if you do, and maybe we could take them out that way. But we need to find everyone.
Yeah.
We need to find everyone like immediately.
Okay, let's test this theory. We'll split up, and we'll see if they trail me. If they trail me, then we'll just take them one-on-one. And yeah, I mean, if they don't, then I'll just sneak up behind them. Advantage.
Here's the thing: we're in Frollo's territory. The guards know that we're here. I mean, the security of this area is like literally on us 100%, like 150%. Which means if you take them out, you cannot be taken out within sight.
So you're telling me you guys did no stealth at all?
Bro, we can. If anybody sees us do anything, we are in major trouble. The entire force of the security here is going to come down on our heads, and we are dangerously close already.
I think we're doing good.
In the meantime,
The guy who killed the guy already.
Jago, you're next to act.
I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers on him so that he is now in a spinning tornado of daggers.
Okay, go ahead. What's the DC on that?
Oh, there's no DC. I
He-
cast it on a point, so when he starts his
So when he
next
starts his turn,
then
he takes. So go ahead and roll damage.
Damn.
Go ahead, so we can find out how much damage you're gonna take. That he's gonna take.
How much damage?
11.
11 damage. Okay. At the start of his turn.
At the start of his turn, he'll take that. Just preemptively putting that out there. And then I am going to... Let me see. And I'm going to use a Shadow Blade. Something we haven't seen in a while. And I'm going to like send that as a giant greatsword that's going to fly through him because it's just like a floating weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And use that as my attack.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So, It's a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
All right, and then it's gonna do 9 psychic damage.
Alrighty. So, as you cut yourself a little bit and blood starts flowing, you grab, it ventures out and it starts forming into these tiny knives that start swirling around the dragonborn monk, and as that's forming, you cast your shadow weapon, flinging it straight at him, and as he tries to dodge it, it still goes relying along his shoulder blade. He still seeming like he's ready for the fight. So that does it for your turn.
Yeah.
Now, is dexterity, right?
Oh, for the save?
Yeah.
No, there's no save. He starts his turn.
He just
there,
starts
so
the turn and he takes
automatically-
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so he has to move. The whole action moving out of it.
Yeah. Okay. So he takes the damage. He darts out of it, directly out of it, going towards you, and sees the cuts start cutting away at his scales, and he gets in close again towards you, and is going to start attacking. That is 16 to hit.
That makes my armor class.
So that hits. You take 14 bludgeoning.
Cool.
For his second. Let's see. That's that's a miss. And for his next hit, he just kind of swirls. Let's see. He's stunned until the end. No, he's going to flurry of blows. He's going to flurry of blows again. And that one is a 23 to hit. That hits. And
Yeah.
I'll just roll for both. Yeah, that's an 18, natural 18. So that both of them hit. So you take an additional. Oh, that was a horrible one. 6. You take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And your move.
And I will. So I'm gonna cast my. No, I'm not gonna cast it because he's a freaking dragonborn. That's useless. I'm going to. What was that spell? I'm first gonna cast Blade Ward on myself. So that until the end of my next turn, I'm resistant against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing attacks.
Very good. Very good.
And so I'm gonna beef myself that way, and then spend an extra, and then the rest of my action taking a potion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that healing.
All right, cool. Let me get it from the equippy, the right potion.
Okay.
All right, so I heal for 14.
Alrighty. He is going to, on his turn, he see him, and he spits acid at you. Give me a dexterity save.
Yeah, I will, and I'm high in those. Natural 20.
Natural 20. There you go, sir.
He said, nah.
Not today.
Make sure I have that correct on my sheet. Yeah, no, so, yeah, you just, pass it. No, save. Oh, you just take half damage. Okay, so, you take half the damage, so let me roll. You take 10 acid damage. Oh, no. I'm sorry. You save 5. You take 5 acid damage. And he is going to attempt to strike at you once again. That's 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's a D10. And that's 8. So reduce that to 4 bludgeoning damage. And make a Constitution save.
Oh, and then he has the resistance to bludgeoning damage too.
Yeah. No, so that's all. So that 8 is half to 4.
Okay, word.
So go ahead and give me.
Constitution?
Yes.
15.
15. Oh, you just missed it as he ducks under, slides behind you, and then elbows you right in, jumps up and elbows you in the temple, and you're staggering and stunned. And taking it, and you are currently stunned until the end of the monk's next turn. So next round, you're just kind of dazed and going. He is going to.
He skip you, reverse back to me.
Yeah. That's so the first strike is a 13, so that's a miss. Next one's a natural 19, so that's a hit. And then he's gonna try to flurry of blows ya. That's a natural 20. And then the next one is 15. 15 hits.
Nope.
Okay, so let me roll for the first hit. So that's 8 bludgeoning, and then for the natural 20. Ooh, I rolled a 10. That's 25 bludgeoning. So, and but after you hits you in the top of the head and you're stunned, he just starts just punching you, kicking you, hitting your, and you take that much damage. You're now the blood, the beating you just took, you just kind of shoots you right back, and you're.
Oh no, I'm folded like laundry, baby.
Oh, that does it.
Yeah, that did it.
Okay. As you fall over, he reaches down, picks you up. Saga, you see this Dragonborn, after doing that, walks over to the edge and throws Jago down to the street.
Is this your king to me?
Yeah, so you're minus 1 death save.
As a failure?
Yeah. The damage you took,
Oh man.
hitting the ground, and you see some people, like everyone reacting to this bugbear hitting the ground, and people like, oh! And you see give me a perception check with disadvantage, Larcanis. You notice the reaction. Let's see if it's pretty far. So let's see if you notice the.
Damn, I did it.
No, you did. You just hear. You notice the sound, but you don't notice the figure. And the Dragonborn turns around, seemingly going to the back of the warehouse. And Saga, you see. What would you like to do?
I would like to run in and give him a healing potion.
Okay. As you run up, you're not trying to do this stealthily. You're just running up and going for it.
Doing it, yep.
Okay. Gabriel is gonna follow you, and go ahead and it's gonna take you guys at least 6 seconds to get there. That's a movement. So, give me a death save.
That's a 1.
No!
If I recall, does 1s do it? So, what would you like your character's last words to be?
Oh my god.
Wait, no.
I'm gonna look this up just to make sure.
Let me double check.
Because
Because I believe
Pretty
90
sure. 91s
1s are 2 death saves.
Pretty sure.
Oh my god.
Pretty sure, yeah.
One on F save. When you make a death saving throw and roll a 1 on the d20, it counts as 2 failures. If you roll a 20 on the d20, you regain 1 hit point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even with the dash action, I couldn't have gotten there before.
You can, like, that's just that is your turn to get there.
Oh.
So as you are off at the ledge and you're looking up into the night sky, what is the final words from Jago?
He's just gonna quietly to himself be like, at least I found my tribe.
Okay.
Oh. I'm actually crying.
As you guys see that, you walk over, seeing the collapsed body of your friend. It seems like he's gone.
Oh. Right, I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna try to check for a pulse, and when I don't find one, I'm just gonna look to Zool. I'm gonna, Zool, you can help him, right? You can bring him back.
Zool immediately transforms back into his orc self. Let me give a look-see at what spells Zool had prepared for today. And
Please let Revivify be in there.
let's see, because I did set up some spells. I know I had some healing spells for you guys. Let me double check to see what he is working with today. No, that ain't gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. Let's see. Let's see. You see, he's looking over. He's trying to go through his pouch, trying to see what he has. It's like your wounds are mending. Plant growth, speak growth. I don't have anything right now. I don't.
Oh no! Someone has to bring him back now.
No spells. Let me see what he has. Does he have Spare the Dying? No, he doesn't have Spare the Dying. Doesn't even have that as an option. What about Gabriel? Gabriel's also looking over, seeing what he has at his disposal. See if he can do anything about it. It's like, as he's looking, he's like, do you know anyone? Do you have any healing anything that can spare you back? We got like a minute.
At this point, I'm just gonna look at the crowd. Please, someone, a cleric, a druid, somebody help him.
Alrighty. You hear Larcanis, Connor. You do hear Sago's lamentation. What would you like to? What do you do anything?
I go there immediately.
Yeah.
And dude, this elixir, is it gonna work? I got this freaking. All I have is an elixir of health. I can stabilize a dying person, but fuck.
Yeah, he's already
dead.
He's already
Right.
dead. And as you guys are all there, looking over your friend's body, you hear in your voice, inside, all simultaneously, "It appears your friend has met an unfortunate fate. Do not worry. I can make it all go away. Do me a favor. Take the finger and place it inside of him. I will bring him back."
Connor is gonna immediately motion towards Jago to put the finger inside.
Well, Saga has the finger.
Yeah,
But then he'll
Well-
control him. Jago wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want to be controlled.
Would you rather he be dead?
Is there a way we can
Gotta be
reverse
something,
it?
a cleric. And I'm literally like yelling at this man. Where is there a cleric in this town? Someone, please.
You see a few people walk up, and see a few orcs, bodyguards, and Saga, you see a familiar goblin rolling up on a warg. Kill. It's like,
Motherfucker.
here's the thing. And he kind of hops down. Some famous bugbear comes into town, starts selling to everyone around, knowing this is Frollo's spot. And considering where he's lying, means he tried to break in. Could have told you the guy in there is a bad motherfucker. Probably not someone you would want to tangle with by yourself. So, tell you what, let's make a deal. And we'll pick it up there next week.
Wow.
We got like 30 minutes. We're talking about-
We have like,
the clock still got time.
This is
Oh
this is just too good. Just sorry for the theater of it. This is just too good.
Fuck.
So we
no!
will.
This feels like payback for how much we derailed.
I did not expect the natural one. In my defense,
I don't
I
think anyone did.
I was like, she's gonna like, she got a healing potion. Gabriel got healing spells. Druid got, Zul got healing spells. He'll be fine as long as he doesn't roll a 1.
No.
And
Damn.
but we'll see what deal Kelkorg may have for you guys, and or if you'll take the deal from Awa Corte. And we will pick it up there next week. I want to take this time to thank our sponsor, StartPlaying.Games. If you guys want to find a cool tabletop game that you want to just hop in on, or a DM you want to hire out specifically, you can hire me to run a tabletop for you guys. StartPlaying.Games is the perfect place to find a cool game to hop in on. Some are free, some are at a little cost, and it should be a lot of fun. My name is Eric Bell. I am the DM of the Lomér Games, and this is my homebrew. And if you want to find me, look at my link tree. Bell Comedy is what I go by. That's all my social media, and I do run a podcast called Tell Me a Story, where I have interesting people come on every week, and they tell me their personal favorite story. And I am once again Bell Comedy. Ellen, if there's anything that you would like to promote.
Hey y'all, Chaotic Good Ellen on TikTok here. You can find me there making hopefully funny videos about D&D, a lot of stuff about DMing, and just kind of like comedy sketches about playing D&D. Yeah, please feel free to come on over and say hi. Yeah, that's all for me.
Okay, Sean.
Hi, you guys. I go by Kenobi, homie. I stream on Twitch. I play all types of video games. Talk about everything. So check me out. I also started doing TikTok too.
Oh.
Hey.
Right on. Come join the family. Join the family. And bring it on over to Rich.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at RichNeasy. I also host a podcast called Development Hell. We go through entertainment, and it's sort of bumpy road and story and sort of a journalistic and funny approach. And every episode we all find out we can do a different impression, and it's always either bad or super good. Keep track, and don't be the person who gave us a 2-star review, because we will find you.
Wow.
And
Well, because a 1-star can mean anything, and a 5-star can just be generous, but a 2-star means you went out of your way.
2-star. 2-star the coward's rating.
and bring us home, Bear.
I'm Lucky Bear, Lucky_Bear on Twitch, and that Lucky Bear on literally every other platform, including TikTok and Twitter, where I'm most active. We have a fun stream with a really awesome, really wholesome community. We have a lot of good times, and that's Wednesdays and Thursdays at 8 PST. Come hang out with me there, and hopefully you guys had a good time today.
Alrighty, and that is our show. We'll see what happens to Jago, if the team can find a way to bring him back, what deal they take, what strategy they imply, and what lies in store. I'll have a conversation with Rich after this and see where he wants to take it from here. And
I mean, yeah. Well, we can hop into the secrets channel and talk real quick.
Yeah, we absolutely will. We absolutely will. And thank you guys so much. And that was the Lomér Games. See you next week.
Later.